Wi-Fi up for the longest time. And then I looked at it, oh damn, it's working. Maybe need to get up to a certain before it could turn on the Wi-Fi. But anyway, the mini's working now. We're good. We're golden. We're letting the nets out now. We're fishing. Thank you guys for coming in. Much appreciated. I've got a little short video, but it's only the beginning of the net drop. I may not even post it up now that we got the live working. Thank you guys for coming in. I much appreciate it. I've turned on my all messages and we are golden. We should be good. The Wi-Fi mini should stay powered up. It's on the battery. Maybe the converter will work too. We are live, guys. Thank you. Hello, G-Marv. We are fishing, bro. Thank you for coming in. You are my newest moderator. Thank you. Thank you. We're off the island of Masbate. The sun is setting right now, and we are fishing. We're dropping nets. This is the legal way to fish in the Philippines. We're dropping nets now. We got about half our nets out right now. So hopefully, we had our boat go out last night. They go out in the morning at 3 a.m. They caught 33 kilos this morning. So that is about, probably 4,000 pesos worth of fish. Can't snub your nose at that, huh? About 150 pesos per kilo. So times 30 would be 4,500 pesos. I sure will, Chipar. Don't you worry. Make sure you're public when you subscribe to me. If you're private, I won't see it. I will see it tonight, and I will definitely subscribe. Cutting in and out. Okay, thank you. I can't do anything about it. It's because of me holding this on my lap. We're putting the nets out. I'm going to set up the Wi-Fi mini here in a minute where I get better signal, and then you guys will have better signal. Just wait till we drop the nets out. I'm sorry about the bad buffering. It'll get better, guys. Marvin, J Marv, I'm going to pin you at the bottom, okay, bro? Then you will be, everyone will be knowing to go subscribe to your channel. Okay? There you go. Thank you for coming in. Hi, Colonel. How you been? Looks like you're doing good things over there, Colonel. I saw you and Jake. That's good. I was thinking again, I have StreamYard. I was thinking of subscribing to it too. But we'll see. For the future, I may end up doing it. But right now I'm paying for two Starlink subscriptions. And really not sure if I want to subscribe to StreamYard and put so much money into YouTube when I don't take anything out of YouTube. I don't take any money out of YouTube to help me pay for it. We donate all the money to the school, so that's a good thing. Yeah. Well, I saw your comment about that when you guys were chatting, that you had it but you never used it. I got it. I didn't subscribe. I just put it on my phone. It's here right now, but I haven't done nothing with it yet. I need to learn how to use it first, do some studying. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out how to use Wise to get my money. Some of these apps kick my ass, I'll tell ya. I figured out Wise, what happened. When I subscribed on Wise on the app to move my money and set up my account, I set it up under my first and last name only. However, my bank in the USA and my bank in the Philippines are my first name, middle name, and last name. And they need to be the same when you're moving money to yourself. So that was my mistake. So today I went on and asked to do a name change, and then they required me to upload my copy of my marriage certificate or birth certificate. I chose marriage certificate. And then I uploaded my Philippine driver's license. So I'm positive they're going to accept that and change my name. And then I can move money properly. I was having a difficulty. I'm moving it from the Wise app, which it's possible that's still in the USA. So it's considered still as an international, not a local bank. So anyways, I'm trying to get it all figured out. It's kicking my ass, but I'll get it all figured out. How's the camera now? Is it better? You didn't have luck with Wise either? Yeah, I'm trying because I moved money from the Navy Federal Credit Union to Wise. I moved $4,000 and it moved within like 2 minutes. My money was there in Wise account. So I didn't try to move it directly to Metro Bank. But what I do have now is one of my relatives just gave me all this banking information for BDO. So I'm going to go ahead and try to move a dollar directly over to him. If that works, I'll clean out my USA account and move all the pesos over here into my account. Because Charm and I are just putting pesos together to buy a new house. We found another 3-bedroom, 2-bath in Tanza Cavite, the same neighborhood we're in, only 1 block away from our other house, and right next door to Charm's sister. So, all right, now we get some peace. We'll get the Mini back here at the back. Let the ropes drop. We have Boy today fishing with us and my father-in-law. I'm going to try to set this Mini up out in the back and hope it will stay on. I think we're all good right now. All my money from YouTube will go to the farm. That's awesome. So you're monetized now. Yeah, I enjoy having a cause, you know. I don't need ropes out and ropes on the other side. Crackers. You guys want crackers? I didn't bring anything to drink. I didn't bring water. I didn't drink beers today. I'm off the beer kick right now for 30 days. I had a dog bite me in the leg, so I'm doing a series of rabies shots. And after the doctor gave me the first shot, she says, oh, by the way, you cannot drink alcohol for 30 days. I went, holy crap. So there went my drinking for 30 days. Any vice other than coffee. And she had to take that away from me. Dang. So anyway, everything's all good. We're okay. I want to set this up in the back. Right now it's on the, let's see what we got. Oh, it's down to 20% on my battery. It is charging, but very slowly. I'm drawing 36 watts of power out, and I'm only putting 5.7 watts into the battery right now. So I'm wondering if I can. Maybe I can hook it up to my, I was thinking my converter wasn't working. Maybe I'll try to put it on there now and see what happens. Did Jessup ever make things right with you? No, I don't have a Mini from him yet. He's coming over in July is what his plan is. So we'll see when he gets here if we can't get that Mini over here, wherever it may have gone to. He got pulled away. He says he got pulled away to several different missions, and now he's wrapping it up. His time of his military duty is over. So he'll be here, like, I think second week of July is what he's planning on. Sometime in July he'll be here. So that'll be good to see him, and hopefully we can get the Mini over here. Then I'll have a second Mini over here. Don't know if I'll keep it. May end up selling it, but it'll be here anyway. My birthday, July 27, 2004. Well, that makes you 22 years old, huh? And you got a birthday coming up in about a month and a half. You can buy EcoFlow or something. What is EcoFlow? Oh, it's like a large power bank. Ah, okay. I have a battery at the Peak Dew. It's on here right now. The problem was today I was working and running around, working on the other boat, and I didn't have time to put this on charge and get a full charge on it. I did take it, put it on charge, and then my daughter disconnected my power cord to charge her tablet and didn't hook up anything to my Starlink. So when I went to get it, I was like, holy crap. I looked, I'm like 20%. What are we gonna do now? We'll do the best we can, guys. If my Wi-Fi lasts for a while, it lasts for a while. Right now, we are all the nets out, and we haven't caught anything today. We haven't caught any. We just set the nets out. We're net fishing. And we're just gonna kick back, relax. Boy, you want some crackers? No? Nobody wants to eat crackers? We ain't got nothing to drink. I rushed out of the house. I could have brought the beard and I didn't. I was like rush and didn't bring anybody anything. So anyway, we'll see if I can get this mini and the battery. Maybe my father-in-law can hold my phone for me for a minute here. Let's see if it'll count. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just turn off the Wi-Fi for a minute and see if I can hook up the other battery. If that works, then we're golden for the rest of the night. So give me a minute, guys. There you go. Can you hold that for me a sec? Okay, we're live, guys. We're back. We are good. The Wi-Fi mini's working. I got it back there on the big battery, so we should be good for the entire evening of live fishing. And I have my phone right now is 43%, so that'll last us a while as well. And if it starts to go dead on me, I'll jump in the back, charge it. Okay, no pusit out here, huh? We're not gonna pusit jig tonight. We're just gonna relax for an hour. All right. Huh? Really?
Yeah, yesterday
You want to go to Bootlog?
no. The husband of Big Big
Yeah.
live that the fisherman got to see it to vlog only.
Ah. So we know where they're at, but are they coming this way or are they going the other way? Bootlog is over by Iloilo, guys. It's down there by Iloilo. All right. No, we haven't caught anything yet, guys. We are just cruising here. Put the nets out. We're relaxing. We're going to enjoy our evening, and then we're going to pull the nets up here pretty soon and head back home. Let's see if we can catch some fish tonight. This is the huh?
The wind to the north.
To the north. I feel like it's in my face.
Our
Not going south? Feels like the wind's coming south. Doesn't it? Coming at us.
northwest.
Feels like it hit me in the face. Look, it's blowing our hair backwards.
That's why northwest.
So what's going to happen? No fish?
No, the pulling of net will be
Difficult.
difficult.
You know, if we put an electric winch on the front, if we were to put a roller like that that's electric power, driven by engine, is that going to help anything or no?
No.
No good. Not like the zipper boat's no good. Sunset tonight, guys. Look at this. Wow. Anyway, glad you come and join us. We're going to be out here for a couple hours. We're going to enjoy the fishing off the island of Masbate. This is what we love doing. Coming out, rocking and rolling on the waves, just relaxing. Look at these waves. They're just so beautiful. Just little rollers, enough to put you to sleep. That's why Boy's up there sleeping. It's better than a hammock, guys. It's better than laying in the duyan. Just come out here and rock and roll. So I got my second shot already for my rabies, and that's almost behind me. I have one more to do Monday. Today's Saturday. Tomorrow's Sunday. Then Monday I'll get another shot. And then I think that Charm and I are heading to Cavite on Tuesday. I think that's going to be our plan. We got to go to Cavite and buy another house just because. Not that we need it, but she wants to buy it. My wife wants to buy it. One day our children can use it. And in the meantime, it'll be a rental. It's renting right now for $10,000 a month. Our other house there in Cavite is renting for $9,000 a month. So it's a little positive income for the kids. They'll get their return on investment in about 50 years. It's not about the return on investment. It's about the fact that one day the values always go up here. You know, one day the property could be worth, $3 million. And then maybe kids will decide to sell, or Charm will decide to sell and take her money and put it into something else. So we're getting ready to start doing some more. We're going to move into piggery, cattle, and chickens here really soon. We're getting ready to start that. Probably as early as June, because my bad boy is about to lay out 12 babies, and we're going to build a piggery and move them up to the mountains and maybe put a small house up there. We're going to be making hollow blocks. We got the cement today, so I'm going to probably be making about 300 plus hollow blocks and getting ready to start making some kind of little bad boy pen and a house, and then start looking at cows. Maybe we'll buy a few cows. We're starting to think about that direction. That's good. What's this guy out here? Is that baby zipper right there?
That's big zipper.
Big zipper?
Yeah.
Wow.
From San Antonio.
You know, between him and the baby zipper in our village, the guy came over from Dao. He's fishing over here now with the baby zipper again. I think they keep it up. I'm going to report him because he was zipping here before. He got reported by everybody, and now he's back again with another baby zipper, and he's fishing the same waters out here, stealing all the fish right off the coast. He's not even 5 kilometers from land, stealing the fish out here. Charm says, send me a Baha'i Kubo for sale. Oh my goodness gracious. My wife just sent me a message. There's a house for sale, Baha'i Kubo. Who wants to buy a Kubo? I want to build them. I don't want to buy them. Easy to make Kubos. Anyway, Charm's probably watching my live. We'll see when we get home. She's probably in there in the chat. Doesn't say hi to me yet. Probably didn't even give me a thumbs up, you know. We got 5 people gave me thumbs up already. I appreciate all you guys, though. You know that. It's much appreciated. School starts June 8th. Coming up real soon. Kids will start school. The new desks for the school are done. The building's done. The desks are done. So we just, the last thing is the painting. The desks aren't 100%. They have to be painted. That's all. And the principal's already told me he has the paint. They have paint rollers. They can just, all they got to do is set the desks up and paint them. They know how to do all that, so that'll complete the school. All that we've done for that school, it's going to complete it. We have another project coming up pretty soon. We have actually possibly 2 more projects. I'll keep those secret, but we also have the Christmas coming up here in December, and we have Fiesta in August and Fiesta in December. So we're looking in the near future, having a lot of fun here coming up. I got some big surprises coming for the people in our village, of which I think I only have 1 subscriber in the whole village, and that's Charm. My wife. I don't think anybody else has even subscribed to me and watches my channel, but that's good because we have some big things coming up. We'll see what happens in the near future. All right. All right, nobody's chatting. We're just relaxing, guys. Be quiet. Perfect night. Is it beautiful out here? Wow. So nice. Got 1 illegal fishing boat out here. Yep, San Antonio boat. Man. That's the only one I can see. He's out in front of me. That's the only one I see out in front of me. They don't usually fish out here. It's unusual because over here is Tolo Island. Okay, so here's Masbate Island, our island, right? And then you have Hintatolo Island, and back behind Hintatolo, over there is Panay Island. Okay, and he's fishing down. Well, he's not fishing very far. He's like not even 5 kilometers from land. Where he's fishing right now is highly illegal. What he's doing, but maybe if we don't catch any fish, we go over there before we go home. You want to run him down before we go home? Get some fish?
No.
We know who he is. We'll go over there. He'll give us some fish for sure. We can beg for fish. We're pretty good at that. Pretty good at begging for fish. So I'll take a look at the EcoFlow. Like it's a large power bank. I think I've seen those. You charge them up from your home, and then you carry them around with you. It's like a battery charger you carry around with you, a battery power bank, like you said. I think that's what you're referring to, is those that you charge up by plugging into your electrical outlet, and then they charge up, and you take those and carry them around with you wherever you want to go. And pretty much the same as the battery on the Starlink Mini. You just charge it up to 100% and you're good. And then I have a little battery that's probably is about a 20 amp hour. Even though they lie on the label, it says 250 amp hour. Big lie. But it'll last me. This live feed tonight, it'll still be hopefully working the whole night. We'll have signal. But no, I'm not intending to buy a power bank. I have enough batteries. I'll tell you, I have 3 electric vehicles, and each electric vehicle has gel batteries that are either 12 amp hour or 20 amp hour. Okay, I've got 4 that are 20 amp hour, and I've got 4 that are 12 amp hour. So I've got those going on that I keep charging, and then I use those one after another. You know, I use them for 12 volt fans and different applications. So I can bring those out here too. The only problem is I was in a hurry to get out of the house tonight. I grabbed the one battery and came, and it should last the whole live feed. If not, I'll cut off my live feed, you know. Not a big deal. I just enjoy coming out here. Menday, we're gonna probably catch a lot of stuff. I don't know if you guys are keeping up with the Kinyan and Tonga saga. I call it a saga now. The relationship that's going on over here with our visitor and all that. I can tell you the news is he's not dating anymore with her. So that's public knowledge now. And he's not dating anybody or in a relationship with anybody. He's just relaxing now. And he'll probably be leaving to head over to Panay Island before long, because he's going to go over and visit his friends on Panay Island. Future Farmer of Ackland and James and Karen Adventures. He's going to go visit them, take them fishing, or do whatever he's going to do over there. Probably spend a few days over there. Hopefully he'll meet a nice lady over there. I hope that he can meet somebody nice, so he can decide where he wants to settle down with her. I think the lady is the key to where he's going to settle down in the long run. He likes our village, but he's never seen anything else yet in the Philippines. So he's comfortable there where we live. We need to see him get around the Philippines and see some more. I think he'll be really happy. I know he will. Once he starts seeing other areas of the country, I think he's absolutely going to love it. Panay Island's a beautiful island. I think he's absolutely going to love Panay Island too. If he ever can get over to Negros or Cebu, or Leyte, I think he'll absolutely love all the islands around here in the Visayas. I really believe that. Beautiful sunset happening. Still light out, guys. As soon as it gets dark, then we'll start pulling nets in. Just a little while longer. Did I lose my chat? Nobody's chatting. I'm interested. Let me go to top. Chat filter all. My regular group is not in here. Hey, Patrick. Patrick's here. How you doing? It's almost 2,000 watt. You can run home appliances too. 2,000 watt, and I'm running 30 watt right now. So it would last me about, probably, it'd last a little while for Starlink Mini, wouldn't it? That'd be really nice. Hello, Jep. How are you? Nobody's guessed anything yet. Waiting on you, Jep. Chasing the Life says, yo, where are you, bro? We are on Masbate Island out in the ocean here. We are fishing. This is a standard Philippine fishing boat we are on. It's called a banca, or pump boat. We've already deployed all of our nets, and as soon as the sun sets, the lights will come on, and we're going to fire up not fire nothing up, I'm joking. It's our hands. We pull by hand. All these nets we put out, 15 section, are going to be pulled in by hand. We have lights already, Utsav. See right here? That's a light right there. See it? That's a solar street light. See this one above me? Solar street light. This is, see? Very bright. Solar street light. Up above it, not on yet, our green light, a red light there. We have lights on our fishing, the pole we put out before we drop the nets. We have light on that. And we are going to have more lights before long. I ordered 30, and the 30 lights are in Cavite right now. Charm and I are leaving on Tuesday to go to Cavite. And we're going to bring our truck with us. So we'll be bringing back all the boxes of lights. And then we're going to decorate the ocean out here with solar street lights. Got a few projects I'm working on with solar street lights that I should be able to prove or disprove, a theory I've had for a long time. And then we're going to put them on the boats for poussette fishing, to attract fish and poussette to our boat. So that's the plan. We're going to have a lot of lights. We got a few guys who want to buy them from me. Want to buy lights. I miss doing that when I was a kid. I used to do it with my dad and my brother. Well, hello, Pinay. How are you? Do you actually believe we would be killed if you told on them? No, I don't think so. These guys out here are idiots. But the problem is, no matter how much you tell on them, they never get in trouble. Okay? Where he is sitting right now, okay, where he's sitting, right there, you see him there? Almost directly in front of him, on the shore over here, right there, is the Coast Guard. They can see him just like I can see him, okay? You think they're going to go out and stop him and arrest him? No, because they know who it is, just like I know who it is, okay? The guy comes from right here. He lives right here on Masbate Island. Everybody knows him. Everybody knows he fishes illegally, and he gets away with it. They don't take him in. They'll catch the guys coming from Rojas over here, or from other islands that want to come here and fish illegally in the Gulf of Asid. But when it's the local guys fishing illegally, they just turn a blind eye. They don't arrest them. It's crazy. So this guy here, we know who he is. He's a clown. He's Charlie Brown. That's okay. Let him do his thing. One of these days, they're really going to set their foot down, and he'll be one to pay. I promise you. He'll get a big old stiff fine. I think their fine right now is like 100,000 pesos if they get caught. If the Coast Guard wants to go out and arrest him right now, so let's say, for example, you called him on the Coast Guard, right? Coast Guard, you tell him, hey, he's right there off the coast. You can see him from where you're sitting. You know, can you guys go out and stop this illegal fishing boat? And then if they don't do anything about it, you can call them, and you can call the PNP, the police. All right. And you can also notify the vice mayor and the mayor if you want. You can notify him. And then if nothing is done about it, nothing happens, nothing. But if they come out and catch the guy, and you're the one that reported him and was the reason why they came and caught him, you will receive 1/4 of the fine. Okay? So if the fine is 100,000, you get 25,000 pesos for turning that guy in. But again, is that worth your life or the risk of your life? You got to put it in perspective. You're in the Philippines now. You're not in the USA, okay? You're in the Visayas. You're off Masbate Island. The Wild Wild West is Masbate, okay? We are the Wild Wild West. People get shot here for absolutely no reason. Nobody knows who shot them, okay? Bullets are cheap around here. I think they joke about it all the time. They say you can pay for a bullet for 5,000 pesos. So bullets are not expensive here in the Philippines. It's cheap everywhere. There's a lot of lawless people where we live in this area over here. A lot of lawless people in the Philippines. Crazy people. All right. All right, Utsav. Well, I'll look into it. Huh? I'll take a look at it and see if I'm interested in it at all. But As you guys know, I have solar. I'm off the grid. And so I use solar power and I have a lot of batteries. I have a lot going on. Buy solar power right because your battery is low. It's low tonight because I didn't have an opportunity to charge it, guys. When I go home tonight after this live feed, the battery will go on charge, my mini will go on charge, my phone will go on charge. You know, it's just a couple hours. We'll be fine. Ronnie, hello, Ronnie. We're working on it. The nets are out soaking right now. Rabies, yeah, oh my gulai. How much is 10K peso a month in dollars? Well, you just divide it by 61. 61, so 10K divided by 61. Bill Meyer had a mutt over here in the village. We were walking, Charn, myself, MJ, and another little boy were walking over with some other folks. We were heading over to buy a house in the village here. A house and lot came for sale. We wanted to buy it. So we were walking over and doing a shortcut through the other little part of the village where some other folks lived, and our dog was with us. So the dogs came out of their house to approach my dog, and being a boy dog, of course, all boy dogs think they're macho around here, you know? So all these boy dogs, there's about 5 or 6 of them that are from that little compound of people where the Francisco family lives. So they came approaching our dog, trying to attack Smokey. I yelled at him to go home and hit him. He took off running, but the dogs, meantime, they were barking and running around us in circles and barking, and then bam, dog came up and bit me from behind, right in the back of my leg. I didn't have a stick or rock or nothing to hit him with. I couldn't keep him at bay. He just ran right up and bit me. So now I got to deal with the rabies shot thing, you know? Yes, Ronnie, Masbate is cattle country. Sure is. And we're getting ready to start. I think we're going to start with just a couple. And then as we grow, we'll buy more land and we'll grow more cattle and we'll see how it goes. We're going to try it. I have some people who want to invest in cattle. Yeah, if it's as big as a car battery, it's probably half as heavy as a car battery too. Yeah, it's working great now. It's working good. Hey, Ozzy Jake, how are you? Monsoon season is coming up. June is typically our rainy season, guys. June now, okay. A storm went north, carried some rain in from the south, brought all these clouds with it. All these clouds you see came in, sucked in from the south because of the typhoon that went by going north, heading up through Japan. And it's still windy. It's bringing a lot of clouds in. Yeah, that's a pretty strong storm, and the winds start picking up. This is our winter now, so we can expect rain generally June, July, up through December, you know, and expect it. I mean, it's wintertime in the Philippines. We have 2 seasons, hot and wet from June to January, hot and dry from January to June. That's it. We have only 2 seasons in the Philippines. Right now, it's hot as hell in the daytime and the possibility of rain. Okay. Wolf, hello, Wolf. Yes, we are fishing. I know you guys are watching me do welding out there earlier. All you guys were watching me in the chat commenting about how dangerous it was and how we do welding here. There's no OSHA over here, guys. And we typically will use dark sunglasses for welding. It's actually easier and it doesn't damage your eyes. We can use the very dark sunglasses, as you saw me doing. How much welding did I do? I was welding for probably an hour, steady, you know, and I didn't have one bright spot on my eyes. You know, usually if you're welding with your glasses or trying to weld by shutting your eyes, you still end up with bright spots when you open your eyes. You see flash of light or whatever, but no, when you wear the sunglasses, it protects your eyes. It's pretty good. Probably not as great a protection as you can have with a welding helmet. I couldn't find my welding helmet. And we want to get the MJ boat done, so I welded it with sunglasses and it welded just fine. The muffler's already installed in the boat. So the last thing to do is we have an area back in here. It's going to be from this section of the boat, like right here, going back to that section back there. This whole section here is going to have bamboo out here, a platform out here. It's made out of hardwood and bamboo, and we are going to tie it down, and then a person can just, from where I'm sitting here, sit on the bamboo. And I can sit there and make video or whatever. But it's going to be a service boat. So if you're carrying cargo or anything, the whole section in the front of the boat here is the same size as this one. We blocked off, put a lid here, this removable. We put a lid here all the way up to about here, okay? This removable, and then we did a solid fixed lid up in the front, right there in the front like that. So we have a fixed lid and then two removable sections. You can open it, and in here where you see this wood, we're putting cross wood like that across here, from here to here, and then we're putting bamboo slats going this direction that are removable. We can just pull it up from one side and remove the whole thing, and that'll be the cargo area inside with a cover over it. Okay, and then the outside you'll have a cargo area to carry here, and the other side it'll have bamboo on that side. You'll see it when we're done. We're finishing up the bamboo pieces now. Actually the two side ones are done. We're doing the bamboo inside tonight, and he was almost done when I ran over to get my backpack to go fishing. So he was almost done over there tonight. By tomorrow, we're done. That boat's in the water, and we are doing speed tests. We're going to do a couple of speed trials. I'll have my Mini fired up, and we're going to see what that boat can do with a 25 horsepower and an 18 horsepower engine. So, yeah, we got lights here, guys. Happy night. This is the life over here. Chasing the life. I have you as a moderator already, so you know. All right. How's PK doing? Well, he's brokenhearted. That's to be expected when you come over here and the first girl you set eyes on, or second girl you set eyes on, you fall in love. You can get deeply heartbroken, you know? So probably this could be a lesson to him to slow down and take it easy. Don't fall in love. Let a relationship develop, you know? And I mean, he already was going after it to marry her, and that didn't work. Jop says 16 kilos tonight, guys. It's like the LTO checkpoint, Mike. They just park up till they leave. Don't cross the checkpoint. Exactly, Jop. That's exactly right. Illegal fishing is when you're dragging nets, okay? We're fishing with static lines. We have 2-meter high nets, 6 feet. From the bottom of the ocean, okay, 2 meters high, and we drop the net, and the net is tied to the boat. So the net right now is 1,500 meters stretched out behind, or in front of us. Actually, it's stretched out in front of us for 1,500 meters, okay, between us and where we dropped it. Now we're tied to the boat. We're going to start pulling this rope in here soon. It's starting to get dark. We'll pull the rope in, we'll pull the nets in, and then we'll take the fish out of the net. The only fish we catch are those that are within the bottom 2 meters of the ocean floor. Otherwise, they're going over our net. They're swimming right over it. So if you're dragging a net that, say your net is 20 meters high, or you're dragging from the bottom to the surface with a huge net, like the guy over there's doing, he's dragging from the corals all the way to the surface. Any fish that's in his area, the width of his net, is going to get caught in his net. And he's pulling in mega fish, guys. He's pulling in mega fish. And then he fills all his buckets and tubs and everything. When he's full up, he will take them to the market, or have another boat send them over to the market and sell them. They're selling them over in Panay Island, typically Rojas City or Estancia. Typically Estancia. Estancia is another wild west country, city, you know, over on Panay Island. So if you guys go over to Estancia, watch your P's and Q's, you know. Be cool, be mellow, don't mess with nobody. No, we're not allowed to fish on certain anything. It's just the fact of the type of net we use. Okay, legal nets. There are 2 types of legal nets, and you can have different hole size as long as they are statically dropped and you're not dragging them, okay? If you're trolling nets behind your boat, dragging them like a troller or a zipper, and using 1/2-inch square net, so everything that's in the ocean gets caught up, that's illegal. There are a lot of fish it's illegal to catch, but they're catching them all. All right. So if they were ever busted by BFAR, the Bureau of Fish and Game over here, the fish and game people, BFAR, if they would ever come out here and catch them illegally fishing, they would check their catch as well and see what they caught and if they have trapped any illegal fish. All right. And yes, they do. They take them all. They take everything. There's somebody to buy every fish. Okay. So you don't need to buy 2,000 watt. There's a smaller one like 300, 600, 1,000. Yeah. The general, we don't use any bait. We drop the net static on the bottom. The net rests on the bottom and we have floats that hold it up 2 meters off the bottom. So you're looking at 1,500 meters. If you were looking at swimming down the bottom of the ocean in the 20 fathoms of water we're in, and you look at our net, you would see a net there's lead weights on the bottom, floats on top, and it's stretched 1,500 meters long. That's what you would see, is a net in the water, and you follow it, it would be 1,500 meters long. Typically pretty straight, or we might turn and follow the corals, and then that would be the direction you would follow our net if you're underwater. But yeah, it's no bait whatsoever. He's getting ready to bail out some water here. We're going to get ready to pull nets here shortly. I really hate hot, humid weather. I can take rain all day. Robert Morris, welcome. Yeah, let's hear your numbers, guys. Yeah, Le General, you hang around and watch us, bro. I'm going to show you guys how we do it. I do it. We do it on a regular basis. I had my boat went out this morning, my Queen Charm boat, which is about twice the size of this one. They got 33 kilos of fish. It's 2.2 pounds to a kilo. So they got a lot of fish, 70 pounds of fish this morning. So we're out here tonight. We're in a different area. We're fishing a different area. You fish different areas day and night. And we're coming out. We like to do night fishing because my father-in-law and boy and I, none of us like to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. It's just not for us anymore, I guess. We're old. We like to sleep in the mornings. But if the whole deal is if the fish are out there in the morning, we don't catch anything at night, we will adjust our fishing schedule and come out at 3 a.m. So what they're doing now is they're putting on plastic to cover up. They don't like, I bought them aprons here. The meat packers aprons, people that work in the meat market, and they don't even use them. Huh. Is that our light over there? Is that our light way out there, Papang? Way out there, is that our light?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I spotted it. That's the end of our fishing net right there. You see the red light flashing? That is 1,500 meters away, guys. That net. That's the end of our fishing line. That's the first thing we drop when we drop our fishing nets, is that red light right there. We have 2 red lights out there flashing. Okay, so that's the end of the net right there. That's how far away it is. Let me zoom back out. There you go, guys. That's how far it is, way out there. I just spotted it with my naked eye. I had to turn my zoom on full zoom so you guys could catch it. Okay, we're back. So there it is. It's out there near that second white light. That's how far away it is. All right. Rope's coming in, guys. As soon as this rope comes in, we'll get to the net, and then we'll start pulling the nets in and take all the fish out. Yeah, hand me that back here, boy. I'll try to keep my eye, or you guys keep your eye on the fish that fall in the water. All right, I'm the dip net man. You see this dip net here, guys? I made this. This is made out of bamboo, and I tied rope around it to secure it. It's got steel bar, number 8 steel bar, and green net that I had laying around the house. So this is the dip net I made. We use it, if the fish fall out of the net right here, then we'll get it down in the water right away, and we'll catch the fish up that fell out of the net. All the fish come up over the roller here, and sometimes they drop. As soon as they're coming up here, they drop out in the water, and then we just dip net them up. So basically, as you're pulling the net in, you're like doubling the net over, in half. You're like you're pulling the net by the weights and the floats. So the net is like a sandwich, and all the fish that are in the net you're pulling in. Well, it just so happens sometimes the fish you get in the net are in from the outside. They're caught in the net from the outside. So when it hits the roller, it comes up, the fish fall out in the water. That's why we keep a dip net handy so we don't lose fish. Try not to lose too many anyway. All right. So that's illegal fishing. We don't use bait. Net fishing, yes. Net fishing is legal here. You wouldn't dare do that in the United States of America or Canada or any other country without having a commercial fishing license, in the proper boat, registered and everything. Here in the Philippines, our boats are registered. My father-in-law here, Ronnie in the front, he's registered with the fisher folk. Comes a 12 kilo lead weight. That's the first lead weight we put in that holds the net this end. And then we will start bringing in our nets. All right, look at that. There's the black rubber right here floats also. That's the top of the net. And you see on the net, you see the black floats. He's pulling, and the lead weights, he's pulling them together. So he's sandwiching the net. And now we'll see if we got any fish tonight. They came out here yesterday, they got 5 kilos. You were here, same place? Okay, so pretty much same place, guys. They got 5 kilos last night. And fish for foods also. They brought me fish up, couple kilos of fish. So that was really good. We had plenty of fish. This morning I went and picked up fish from the Queen Charm boat. If you own a fishing boat, you get fish every day. If they catch fish, you get fish if you own a boat. So it's nice. What you got there? First fish in the boat, guys. All right. There's our first fish. If you keep watching, you'll see the fish coming up there in the net. So we'll just stay live. You guys will get to watch the entire fishing trip. This is what we do. This is my livelihood in the Philippines, guys. A lot of people don't do what I do. A lot of people just come here and they don't know the Philippines like I know the Philippines. I understand the real Philippines because this is what I do too. I do what these guys do. So I enjoy sharing it with you. Let's get a big bunch, Robert. All right, so now you get to see us, the General. Keep watching us. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you guys for all your likes and subscriptions you've given us. It is so much appreciated. It really does drive our channel really well. I'm so happy that I'm able to come out here and do good content for you guys. I think I've been live almost all day long. It's crazy long lives today, guys. But anyway, this is my last live for the night. I will be done by 9 o'clock. Right now it's 6:39. We should be done by 8:30. Back at the beach before 9. Maybe by 8:30. But the more fish you catch, the longer it takes. See? So let's pray for a big catch tonight. We got Jop saying 16 kilos. Any other bets on this? Kilos? Place your bets in the comments, guys. How many kilos? Winner gets fish. If Jap wins tonight, I'll have to put some fish in a cooler and bring it to him. Since I'm going to Cavite, I'll come over and visit Jap and give him some fish. I think even if I don't, even if he doesn't win, I may take some fish over to Cavite for Jeff and his wife, Melody. I think John and Melody would really enjoy that. Utsav, the fish go in the bucket right here. Right here. There's one right there. They go in the bucket till we get home, and they're fresh caught, and then within an hour the nets are in and we head home, and then we sell them. There's a fish buyer in our village, so we'll just sell them to them, or my mother-in-law will dry them. She'll prepare them as dried fish and put them out and dry them in the sun. So sometime, here comes another one right there. There's fish. We'll catch crabs because we're fishing the bottom. We'll get everything you could imagine, guys. We get shells sometimes, clams, the big shells, the big conch shells. We get those. We get fish, lobster, shrimp, crab, If it's down there, there's another fish. Nice one coming in. All right. I'm not going to go over all the names tonight. We'll end up with a bunch of my audience with different fish names. We had Jimmy John in watching us one night, and we were, this is a beautiful fish to eat, guys. I'll share the name on this one. This is Lagao. It's a beautiful fish. Look at that. Lagao. Good eating. You'll find that in the market in the Philippines, everywhere. People want to buy that. That's a good fish to eat. Anyway, 22 and a half kilos. Okay. 30 and a half kilos. Wow. Jim Craziness says 34 kilos. Let's get him, Mike. Well, guys, I hope we're blessed with the numbers you're giving us. Wow. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Oh! Where is he? Where'd he go? Did he drop down? Straight down? Or swim away, boy? I didn't get him. I missed him. He dropped behind the bucket. I couldn't see where he went. Maybe he went under the boat. Anyway, we just had one that didn't get quite in the bucket. Next one will get in there, right, boy? He just aimed wrong when he went to toss it in the bucket and hit the side of the bucket and fell back in the water. And I didn't see where the hell it went. It's dark over here. Let's see if we can get... I'm going to be putting more lights on here. We're going to really light this thing up with some really good lights. My father-in-law is really going to like these new lights. They put these little ones to shame. And we'll have remotes. We're going to be able to control the light going on and off. Like this clown light I got back here. It wants to go off most of the time because we don't have the remote control for it. And we can't adjust it to stay all the time. So I'm going to have brand new remotes on every single light. I bought 30 of them. And we are going to be able to... We're going to be able to light up the boat really well. Good morning, Matthew. Out fishing tonight. All right. Morning, Jim. Why'd they get bigger fish, Mike? Is it the net size? We don't get such big fish. We're only a 1-inch net size, Jap. The holes on this net are only 1 inch by 1 inch. If you want bigger fish, you can target bigger net size. These are the ones we catch, and this is what we sell or eat for foods typically. You'll see some bigger ones sometimes. We've caught 4-foot, 5-foot eels in our nets before. So it's not unusual to catch eels. They get tangled in it, or 2-foot barracudas, you know, getting in the nets. They have pointy heads. They get right into the net. And then, see, here's a bulao right here. That one you saw fall into the boat, that's a Spanish mackerel. That's what we like to find. Those are good eating. I don't know if you guys watched today. I was live, and Charm was making sweet and sour sauce with Spanish mackerel. That's what we had for lunch today. Sweet and sour with, she made her own sauce. Used a YouTube recipe. She was on YouTube and copying it. But it had the pineapple and the carrots and the sauce and everything. It's delicious. She did a great job on it. So delicious. And we ate that with the fish today. The bulao. The Spanish mackerel. That's what we're really looking for here, guys. We really want more bulao. And we'll hope for that. We hope that we catch mostly that. So you just got to give it a little time. Sometimes the beginning of the net is not the best drop. Or the very end of the net. Yeah, it's night here, Jim. It's morning no matter what time it is. Yeah, there you go, Matthew. 3:31 in the morning. 8:30 p.m. here, Jim says. Yes, I've got 6:45 here. Why do I feel like Jesus and Paul's about to bless you with some fish? Well, the general, he usually does bless us really nice. That's why we own fishing boats and we enjoy coming out, because he always blesses us with good fish. Always enough foods for us to eat, you know. So having the livelihood we have, you're never going to starve. Hey, there's a buka, the redfish. Yeah, with this lifestyle, you never starve. With a farmer, you get your vegetables and the things that you grow, you get them at various times of the year. Fishing is all the time. So you're never going to starve. Guys who aren't fishing that live in the Philippines, if you live in the mountains, fine, you know, do your farming. But if you're out here in the ocean, like we are, it would behoove you to own a boat. You know, try to find a fishing crew and do some fishing and try to make a little money. You know, if you have a fishing boat crew, even if you're a tourist in the Philippines and you own a fishing boat, okay, you could have a girlfriend that is owning your boat, or you can own the boat. You can register the boat, and then you hire a fishing crew to do the work for you. And nobody knows that you're getting income. You're a tourist. You're not out here pulling nets and selling the fish. You're just sitting in the background, you know, and like I do. I'm not a tourist, guys, but you're just sitting in the background and own the boat and get paid for owning a boat. But yeah, I've been doing this for many years now. We own 3 fishing boats. We have 3, but we're converting one of them over to a service boat. You guys will, if you come to my live tomorrow, we're doing sea trials tomorrow on that boat. We're going to take it out. We're going to start with a 8.5 blade combination. Then we're going to change off the blades and put a 9.5 on the, we'll do a 9.5 on the 25 horsepower and 8.5, keep an 8.5 on the 18. And then we're going to log our speed. And then we're going to put a 9.5 on both, log the speed. And then we're going to do an 11.4 or 11.2 inch, 200, ooh, nice buka. We're going to do 11.2 inch, 290 millimeter blade, propeller blade, on the 25 horsepower with a 9.5 on the 18 horsepower. And we're going to see which one gives us the most efficiency and the highest speed, torque and speed. Now both these engines, keep in mind, are high-speed engines, and their RPM is 3,600 RPM. That's the speed of the engines turning at high speed. Ooh, stay in there, buddy. You disturbed the lagao. Buka. Got the lagao bumping and flapping. Yeah, don't get no fresher than this, guys. You know, unless you're out fishing at home. You know, we catch and eat. So that kind of is what PK wants to do. He wants to take my other boat out and do a catch and eat with his buddies on Panay Island. He's got a bunch of jigs and lures. Papong, did you find a bucket with some lures in it? On the boat, a bucket? A plastic bucket with some lures, glow-in-the-dark lure? Nice crab, guys. PK left it on the boat. He forgot to get it off the boat when he went fishing with us. It was a plastic bucket. It has a little plastic box with glow-in-the-dark lures and some hooks. And he can't find it. He thinks he might have left it on the boat. I didn't see it. I don't remember it at all, but he says maybe it's on the boat. Huh? I don't find either. I don't know what happened. What was that in the water? I don't think he left it on the beach. There's a crab for the night, guys. Oh, look at that. He grabbed a hold of them. He grabbed a hold of the damn fish. All right. 1 crab in the boat tonight, guys. We're eating good. Saltwater crab. There's another fish. Okay, this is what we're looking for. No, this is pakan. This is called pakan. This one has the big eye. It's got the long fin right by my thumb. The long swimming fin. Okay, guys, settle down. Come on. The crab grabbed a hold of the fish. Like he's really going to eat that. Come on, give me a break. Anyway, he'll let go in a minute. So we're catching some fish now, guys. Got some fish coming in. As soon as we get a few fish on top of them, they'll quit squirming around. They're not going nowhere. They're going to be in the bucket. Sap. Dago. This is called dago. This one is dago. These, when you get these in the net, a lot of times we'll catch 100 kilos of these at one time. These swim in schools also, and we'll get 100 kilos or more, sometimes even more of these in the net, and they only sell for like 60 pesos per kilo. whatever, 40 pesos. You don't get a lot of money, guys. So not of interest to us to catch a bunch of to-go because they get in the net and they screw your net up. You basically got to rip your net to get them out. It's a pain in the ass. You got to be very careful. It takes time. If you come in with 100 kilos, you'll have 20 people in the village helping you get the fish out of the net. And then you got to give all of them fish too. Eileen, how are you? Welcome. Matthew, I hope to be off work before then, and tomorrow's my day off. Awesome. Very nice, Matthew. Where are you going to be for your day off? Are you heading back to Minnesota, or where are you going to be for your day off? Hello, Matthew. Patrick says, Jim, craziness. I hope for your site to Matthew. All right. Are you the captain, sir? Eileen, I'm not the captain. My father-in-law is the boat captain. I'm the owner. My wife and I own the boat. So you are not allowed to drag the nets up or drag them. I can, Utsab. They're a nice big fish. I let them do it. My father-in-law likes to pull the nets as his exercise. How old are you now? 69, Papa? 69 years old. Strong as an ox, guys. You'll see him. He'll pull these nets. 15. Still young. That's right. There's another pacan. He'll pull these nets up 1,500 meters without stopping, generally. You'll see him. He just pulls and pulls and pulls. He's got muscles and upon muscles, guys. This is his life. That's what he's been doing since he was a child, you know? That's what he's been doing is fishing. He had a little break, though. He went to the U.S. He spent 2 years. Then he came back, spent it 1 year here, then went back to the U.S. for 3 more years. He had a 10-year multi-entry visa. So he and my mother-in-law, Carol, they utilized the multi-entry visa and they stayed there in the U.S. for a total of 5 years. And when he came back this time, he goes, I'm done. I'm staying in the Philippines from now on. So he's not planning on going back to the USA. Huh? Yeah, it is a better life. You get the exercise, you get out in the ocean, enjoy life. Where when you're in Florida, you're stuck in a house, you know? Go out, eat. You have nothing there, huh? Just living in the city and living in your house and go to bed, wake up.
Not like in US, you spend your time inside the house.
I know, most of the time in the US, you're inside your house. You don't even get to get out and do things like we do. Another one, there's another packet. Dang, no bulao yet, but hopefully we'll get some bulao.
That is tambaka.
Ah, tambaka?
Yeah.
Tambaka is the big eye. Okay. The long fin is pakan with a small eye. Pakan is small eye. Tambakan is big eye. It reminds me, these fish remind me of babies of tuna, albacore. You know, if you look at this fish, hold on over here. When you look at this fish, it looks like an albacore, okay? The body, the tail, the fins on it, the big fin here on the side, the speed fin he's got here, it looks just like an albacore, a baby. But I don't know. Does he sound like one? You guys hear him? He's talking to you. What's this one? Huh? Dalapani. Dalapani. These are good eating, guys. Very white meat and very delicious. And you cook these in the sinigang. Wow, so good. All right. We'll give you a few names. If he says the name, I'll tell you guys what it is. But generally, I don't know all the names. I only know a few. But he knows every name of every fish. That's cool. You can learn the names if you study it. I would have to really take time to study it. Oh, nice. That looks like another one. Yep. Huh? Yep. Tambaka. Okay, tambaka. Dalapani. Another one. Look at how he's tangling up the net. That's some nice fish. We're getting some nice fish. I got some big hopes for you guys. They got guys here saying 34, 33, 32 kilos. What do you think about that, Papang? He laughed just like I'm laughing. I got one in here, 40 kilos. The general manager said 40. Guys, I'll tell you what. I'll give you an opportunity to guess again if you want. And I recommend that you guess. Your guesses should be all less than 20 kilos. Okay. I mean, I wish for 40 kilos, but if your guesses are going to even be close, you should guess something under 20 and more than 5. Okay. More than 5 and less than 20. And right now you're probably looking about 2.5 kilos. And we are on section number 4 right now. Net section is around number 4 right now. So we have about 2.5 kilos, 4 sections of net. Here comes another fish. Now it could get good. We could just see the fish piling on the net in a minute. Just 2, 3, 4 on top of each other here in just a minute. So we'll see. Sometimes it does. Here comes another section, going to section number 5. I believe we're at 5. I see our fishing light right there. You see the light flashing? That's the red light. That's us. That's the end of the net. I'll zoom back out. All right, so let's get some fish, guys. The highest I saw was 40. The lowest I saw was 30 or 22 and a half. Robert has 22.5. 22.5, 30.5, 34, 40. Oh, I missed yours. Where's yours, Jap? I missed your guess. Let me go back. Jap is saying we're going to catch 16. Okay, Jap's at 16. Jap is probably a little high still. Just a little high. He's the closest so far that I've seen in the numbers that you guys have chosen. Jap is probably the closest one I've seen to what's going to be reality. And another fish. We're getting fish though, guys. Don't get me wrong. I just know based on what he caught last night. Here comes some more. Oh, another nice big fish. Beautiful. Getting some weighty fish there, guys. Huh? Spanish mackerel. Bulao, guys. I know Jimmy John said I owe him bulao. Here we go. They're coming. Bulao coming. Beautiful. That's bukao, that red one. Now the next one you see is a Spanish mackerel. This is what we came for. This is the money fish. Okay. This is the money fish, guys. You know these guys. These are the ones we like to sell and make money. They're green on top, spots and stripes, and white bottom, silver bottom. Spanish mackerel. This is a Spanish mackerel, but we call this one bulao. This is like small Spanish mackerel. If they're this size, they're bulao. Okay, so the little one's a bulao. But we're catching a few. Let's see what we got coming in the nets tonight. We're up to around 3 kilos now. Doing good. More fish coming, hanging on the net. There we go. There's some more fish. Look at this. Look at all the fish coming in. And that's Spanish mackerel, guys. It's nice when you catch them. This one is called carajo. Okay. This is the one that got Jimmy John. This, you guys, I don't know if you call it lizard fish or needlefish or whatever you guys call it. We call it carajo here in the Philippines, and we make fish balls out of this fish. Typically, we'll take the meat off the bone and we'll make fish balls with flour fish balls, and then we'll cook it. We're getting some bulao, some little small ones there. They don't pay a lot, guys. I think they don't even pay 120 per kilo on bulao. The bulao do, but the bulao are smaller numbers. Here we go. Good fish coming. Nice. There's 2 more nice fish. Doing good, Jap. You might be really close tonight. We're into the mackerel now. Spanish mackerel coming in the boat. Here comes another bukao. the red one. Doing good. They're adding up. Look at that. Oh, wow. Gonna lose that one. All right. How'd you like Manila, boy? Good?
No good.
No good? That's how I feel about Manila too. No good. I hate Manila. People ask me why I hate Manila. I said, too much damn traffic. I don't want to live in the city. It's no fun. You can't do this. You can't go fishing. You can't do nothing. The city, you just sit and watch TV or listen to music, drink beer, whatever. You don't get to do nothing. You can go to the mall, walk around and eat and drink and walk around and eat and walk around the malls. But the city life is just me. I'd rather be out here farming and fishing, living the good life. This is the good life, guys. Those of you who live in the city, La General, you got to get out of the city, bro. You got to get out of the city. All right, guys, let me catch up on the chat. DC, good morning. Big J Prophet, how are you? Good luck, God bless. Thank you. Yes, Big J Prophet, God is good. Good morning, Matt. The general, he has good stamina pulling the net. Yes, he does. Very strong. There he is. There he is. We got him. We got him. He dropped. We got him. That's the job of the net man. It's okay. We're fast enough with it. We got it, guys. We don't lose him. That's a nice fish. See? You see that? The thing is, the fish was already dead. He wasn't swarming. He wasn't squirming around. If he'd been alive, he'd have been gone. He'd have been so fast gone. Those mackerel are fast fish. The thing is, they get caught up in the net and they cannot open their mouth. They can't breathe properly with their gills. So the fish get caught and they die. They're dead in the net most of the time. There's a few, as you see. We've got a few live ones in here. I should get a bait tank here on the boat, a saltwater tank, and I should start aerate it and keep a tank on here that we can drop the live fish into and take them back and put them in a live net area in the ocean. We could set up an area with floats, with nets that are fully contained, and as we come in every night, we could just drop the live fish in that area, and then each day we feed them. And pretty soon, these little fish we got are going to be big old fish. And pretty soon, we got our own fish farm of fish we caught out here and just released into our own container. Like these red buka that are kicking, and all these fish you see still moving. Those could go into a bait tank, and we could keep. Oh, there he is. Nice crab. Oh, that's a big blue crab, guys. He's up there right around his feet. That guy's big. Maybe, yeah, leave him up there because he'll try to get out of the bucket if we bring him back here. He's a big boy. That was a beautiful blue crab, guys. You guys got to see it come right in on the net here and drop down there. You guys, anybody miss that? Or you guys all catch that? Yeah, Matthew, can't wait to get you over here. Scooba-Dooba-Doo, how are you? We only put the net out one time at night. If we're fishing morning and night, we'll go one time out morning, one time out night. We never reset the nets, guys. As you can see, we're pulling the net in a big circle here. And then to reset the net, you need to toss them overboard and then pull them in over that white Hawaiian right there, over top of it, and then restack the net onto the ropes we got up there. Behind my father-in-law's leg, we have yellow rope there. That's what we set the net on, and we stack it lead on that end and floats on this end, as you saw when we were deploying the net. So generally we don't pull them in and then throw them back in the water, reset them, because the fish are typically here before the sunset. We get the net in the water, and then after the sun sets, we pull it back up and go home. And it's a hell of a workout, guys. You'd be tired after 1,500 meters of net. And imagine how my other boat is. My other boat is bigger, and they're pulling 21 sections of net. 2,000. Wow, look at this big guy. Nice shell. See, that's what I was talking about. And a crab, the boot. See, this is what we were talking about, guys. When you're, is that a hermit crab in the big one, or is that a snail?
Snail.
Nice. Good eating, guys, right there.
Di na nakilapog ang
Just give me the shell when you're done. Now, the crab that's in there is no good. You want to keep the shell for Declan?
yeah.
All right. I don't think he can take the big shells back with him, can he?
Maybe because that is already empty.
Empty and dead?
Yeah.
We got to make sure it's not an illegal shell, because some of these are classified.
You give the
Huh?
you give to them. That is illegal because you pick up only what in the big.
Yeah, like half the ones in my display case. I had a lady tell me, she showed me, sent me a picture, said, all of these particular shells are illegal for you to possess. You cannot pick them up off the beach. Even though they're empty, you're not allowed to pick them up off the beach. She said that's illegal for you to do that. It's crazy, huh? We just got to make sure that ones he likes are not in the do not pull off the beach list. I don't think the big ones are. I've never seen anything like that.
Why did you not put the fisherman that is using illegal net?
Right. But you guys saw it. We got a huge clam. Here come more fish. We got fish pouring in. We got crab tonight. 2 crabs. A big old clam and a hermit crab. The other shell that came in, did you keep the shell or you threw it out? The hermit crab.
I keep the
No, the big shell you kept. What about the hermit crab?
the hermit crab is dead, and then without
Out the hermit crab and kept the shell? Good. We have a relative from Florida coming. Declan is the son of Papang's oldest daughter, Charo. And they're coming here in July? August?
maybe July or August.
July or August, they're thinking to come here and visit. So we're saving up some shells for them. And I've got a bunch of shells I can give Declan. I just got to make sure that what I give him are not those that you're not supposed to pull out of the ocean. I'll make sure. There's a list of them. I got an email from the lady telling me which ones you're not supposed to pull. So I will make sure that we don't give Declan any like that. So here's your fish count so far, guys. You're probably looking right now at about 4.5, close to 5 kilos total count. For selling, we're only looking about 2 kilos for fish we can sell. Not much right now. I'm not using my tripod tonight, guys. I'm just holding the phone in my hand. Uh-oh, it's gonna rain. The flying ant just landed on my arm. It's gonna rain tonight, more than likely. If you get the little flying ants, they're about 3/8 of an inch long with wings on them, and you have them flying into your house and flying around your lights at night, then you're probably looking at it's gonna rain that day, that night. Probably gonna rain. Yep, they're here. I just had another one land on my leg. Nice fish. All right, we're catching fish though, guys. It's doing good. But even Jep, I think you're a little high on your fish count. We'll see. Let's pray for a big catch. We would all love to have this whole bucket full, you know. This bucket full is 30 kilos, guys. You see how full it is right now? And it's only got a couple kilos in it. Another fish, yeah. Big bulao. I think it's a bulao, yep. Very nice. Getting some fish, guys. Very happy with the fish count. It's a nice big bulao. These big ones are good. That's what we want. If you guys are fishing in the U.S. and you, oh, nice fish coming. Nope. Another shell. And we got some nice shells tonight. Is there clam inside or crab? Yeah, we're right on the coral line. Let me see that shell, boy. I'll show them. These are the ones I have at home. I have several. They're already bleached white. Here comes some fish. Okay, this has got a hermit crab in it, guys. So You want to save this for Declan? All right, we'll put him in the bucket. Whoop, let's put it on top of the crab. I don't want that. If we got a crab right here in the bucket, we got one in the front. Big old crab in the front, guys. I'll show it to you later. That's a nice blue crab. You can set crab pots out here, guys. Who'd they bust the other day, Papang, with crab pots? He was selling his crabs. Some guy. They busted him. Big fine because he wasn't registered as a crab fisherman. Yeah, and he was selling the crabs to somebody, and they caught him and gave him a big old fine. Took his crabs away and fined him. I don't know if they kept his crab pots or what, but it was all in the news. I don't know who the guy was, but he was a local guy. I think they're just trying to make an example out of him. So they pulled him over and checked him, and he wasn't registered to catch crabs and sell them. He went in somewhere to sell them, and he had a nice catch. Was it Pangaranan? He got busted. He went to sell the fish, and they caught him. Said he didn't have a license to sell the fish, or the crabs, rather. He wasn't registered as a commercial fisherman with permission to sell. He was just a fisher folk guy, regular fisher folk, and he wasn't supposed to be selling like commercial, a lot of crabs. You have to be careful, guys, out here. You got to make sure that what you're doing is legal. What we're doing is 100% legal, okay? My father-in-law is registered as fisher folk. Charm and I are registered as fisher folk. And I think Charm also registered us as farmers too. Because if you registered as a fisher folk, when they give subsidies for the fisher folk, you'll get some money. If you register as a farmer and you're farming, actively farming and growing vegetables, you'll get subsidies as a farmer as well. So some people get to double dip because you're doing everything. You're fishing and you're farming, like us. Oh, best thing to do if you guys get married, this is a livelihood that you could get into if you're living in the ocean area. This is net number 7 coming in. If you're living around the ocean, you can make money and have good eats. You know, that's the whole thing is about eating good, eating healthy, eating good. Yes, they're pulling the boat, Jap, exactly. The net is static. Over here, you see the red light flashing right there in the middle of the screen. Okay, there's the red light. That's the fishing pole. At the bottom of that pole is a 2-kilo lead weight. That's the end of the fishing line right there. So as we're pulling, we're lifting the net up off the bottom, pulling it up over the roller, taking the fish out, and pulling the boat forward the entire time. So I'm dead weight on the boat right now, and I don't like to be dead weight. I want to start participating so I can really start losing the stomach I got. I got to get in here one day and relieve Papang in there and see if I can pull the nets up. Of course, I got these pansy hands, you know, I'm not used to pulling nets. I don't have calluses in the right places, so I'd probably wear rubber gloves pulling them in. And also to make sure I don't get stuck by a poisonous fish. See, he knows all the fish, and we do catch poisonous fish. We catch sculpin. Oh, 2 nice fish there. There's more fish coming. Good. Here they come, guys. Catch some fish. See, Matthew, you come out here and you catch fish like this. You take them to the grill table. You fire up the grill table, and you grill them, and you eat them fresh. You grill your crab, you grill your fish, and you sit down with a rice and a spicy vinegar or whatever you want as your condiment, and you eat fish. I love eating fresh fish, guys. It's very good. You take it from here, you go up and you grill it, and we do it quite often. Or Charm will grill it at Mama's house on her dirty kitchen stove. She'll grill it there and then bring it up, and we'll have grilled fish 9 o'clock at night, you know, when we get back. It's delicious. And it's not heavy on your stomach. I mean, there's some fish coming in, guys. Look at that. Got the net all twisted and tore up. Nice though. Bulao. And then when we do have a lot of catch, guys, 30, 40 kilos, boy will not try to take all the fish out of the net. You know, the second guy fishing, he's not going to try to take all the fish out of the net. He's going to stack the net. And then as we're transiting home, then I'll jump in, try to set the phone up, and I'll just jump in and we'll both take fish out of the net. It can be a pain in the ass. These fish can really wrap themselves in your net, but I like to do it. I like to help out. But as long as we're slow like this fishing trip, he's able to keep up with the amount of fish on the nets. They just slow down a little bit, take a break on pulling, and he empties the net out real quick. But yeah, that was really nice. 2 big crabs, I'll tell you. Really nice, good eating. So you coming over tomorrow, Matthew, for crab dinner? You want to come over and have crab dinner? Scuba, 21 kilos. Matthew, 12. Very good, Matthew. Really, pretty good guess. I still think you're a little high, but it's a damn good guess. That's a nice try. I want to bring my net. If he has a scale, I'm gonna put the whole bucket on it, weigh it. It'll flip around behind 10, past 10, go up to 15, 16, whatever it is, you know. And then we can dump them out on the ground and weigh the container, and we'll know how many fish we actually got in kilos. I've got to come up with some good treat for you guys. You know, maybe buy you a 3 months membership or something. Here come another fish. See, they drop right in the boat sometimes. They're right on the outside of the net. Come over the roller and boom. And then what he'll do, nice big fish. Damn. There's some nice fish coming in, guys. You might be there. Oh. Oh, he's way back there. Shh. He's way in the back. I can't, you know what happens? I can't see with the bucket here. That's the problem. I cannot see the fish when they get under the bucket here, and I lose sight of them. And then when I saw him, he was way at the back of the boat. I'm going to sit like this, guys. Oh, shit. We got him. All right. Sorry about that. I was trying to get the net ready in case he fell, and all right, guys, I'll leave it out of the way. I put it right in the way, and he hit the net pole and dropped right in the water. All right, you don't want to lose these big fish. I mean, that's weight right there, Matthew. Might get you up to your 12 tonight. Yep, I would have passed out on pulling by now. Yeah. Oh, you left Manila, heading home, huh? Going home. Oh, he's not going home. Yummy fish, yes, the cashier, that was really delicious today. Big J says 50 kilos. Boy, we would wish for that, wouldn't we? Wouldn't that be nice? 50 kilos at 150 per kilo. 7,500 peso for one night. Wow, that'd be pretty good. Section number 9, I think, is in the boat already, or 10. That might be on 10 already. We're cruising. When there's not a lot of fish in the net, they pull pretty fast. They can really get this net in about an hour's time. That's how hard they're pulling. In about an hour's time, they pull in 1,500 meters. And it's tough out here. It's not chilly out here, guys. It's hot. It's freaking 82 to 85 Fahrenheit. You know, it's bordering right around 30, 31 Celsius right now. So it's not a cool night. It's not as humid as some of the nights. I'm watching the net really close now at the bottom. Here come a fish. All right, nice fish. Make sure I got the net out of the way. Here comes some more. Look at this. Boom, boom. Here come the Spanish mackerel pouring in. Big old fish, guys. Nice, hefty ones. Yep. Wow. Look at the size of that. Nice. I'm zoomed out a little bit though, guys. There you go. That's a big fish still though. Okay, they're coming in. I'm not counting that shell for fish weight, guys. That's a hermit crab. Shells don't count. It's got to be the weight of the fish. Because we can't sell the shells either. We're going to eat them. That big clam that's in that big old shell he's got up front, they're going to eat that. And then he'll give the shell to Declan. Declan's going to go home with a whole sea bag full of shells. We're going to have to send it back to the U.S. I don't know how we're going to get him back there. If he can carry him in his checked baggage, maybe. I hope he doesn't get in trouble for carrying them. We'll try to research it and make sure everything's kosher, whether or not he can carry shells back to the United States from the Philippines. We have to see if he can carry dried shells. If anybody wants to research that, I'd appreciate it. Otherwise, I'll have to research it myself later. All right. Jap says, I slept last night, Scuba. Millie said you were in Venice Mall. Nice mall, worth a visit. Yes. Kilo. Yes, the general. That's my father-in-law. He is tough. He's one tough guy. He's working all day sewing nets and then comes out here at night and pulls the nets. We put him on and he pulls them. So I think it's my duty to make sure that it's as easy as possible for these guys. So I think I'm going to change my motors to electric start motors. I really like the idea of that 25 horsepower in the MJ boat. I would love to pop a 25 horsepower in this boat also, so that we're not limited on when we can go fishing. We can go anytime. There's a big bulau. Very nice. That's a big fish, guys. I'm going to pull it up. When he brings it up here, I'm going to pull it up and hold it up for you guys to see. That's what we used to catch in the U.S. Coolers. We'll catch coolers full of these guys. He looked bigger than he is. Guma. Huh? No guma. No, but we have bulao. These are beautiful fish. All right. You're about, I'm thinking overall about 8 kilos right now. 8 kilos. 8 or 9. And the net is about 4 sections away from being done, guys. I'm putting bets on the 12 or less. Just because we know the fishing area and we know what they caught last night. So my guess is not important. You guys have all guessed your guesses. More corals in the net. We'll get it out. We're right on the coral line, guys. That's what why we're catching the crab and the shells that are over by the corals also. Because the net is right up on the coral. He did a perfect drop tonight, right along the edge of the corals. So that's why we got one little piece of coral in the net too. He just threw it over the side. All right, let's see how my power's doing. I'm still at 20%. Okay, we're still good. We're probably going to be just fine. The Wi-Fi Mini's hooked up to the other battery, so that's looking good. Nice. Another one. Very nice. There, another one. Wait, look, fricker. Back in there. Crab trying to climb out. I got his butt before he got it. He almost got to the top of the bucket. You guys know all about that crab in the bucket thing, right? Huh? You know about the crab in the bucket? Pull him back down, right? I just pulled his ass right on back down. All right, we are on section number 11. Or possibly 12 if I missed one. That crab had a lot of nerve. He was almost at the top of the bucket. We're still catching fish, guys. Look at this. Look at the fish coming in. 1, 2, 3. We're still catching Matthew. Matthew and Jap, I think, are probably the two closest guesses tonight. I don't know if we're going to make 22, but you know what? These big fish are coming in. There's some big bulau coming in. It's getting there. If the bucket goes flat, if this fills in right here and touches the side, That's going to be bordering on 10 kilos for the angle we're at. We're getting close to 10 kilos, guys. Very, very nice catch. They're coming in. They're coming in. Look at the size of this guy. What a beautiful fish, huh? Look at that, Kay Cherie. Wouldn't you like to have this in your stove tonight? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Fresh. Wow. Good fish. How much is mackerel, Kay Cherie, at the market? Spanish mackerel, bulao. 6:45 a.m. in Michigan, USA. Well, thank you for sticking it out with us, sir. We really appreciate you coming in the wee hours of the morning to watch us. Really, really appreciate it. You don't know how much. We're so thankful for that. Oh, look at this. Nice fish coming in. Big one. Wow. That's a pacan?
Yeah.
Holy smokes. What a beautiful fish. I think we're going to get that number there, Jap. Wow. This guy's a kilo by himself. He's almost a full kilo. That's a pacan. Okay, you see the thickness of this guy, how big he is? Pacan, this is almost a kilo. That one fish. Doing excellent, guys. I think we're going to be over 12. We're going to be pushing the 16 number if he keeps going. But we still got a couple of nets out if they keep coming. I'm looking down into the water to see if the fish are coming up. I don't know if you guys can see well into the water there. There comes one. Nice. You see them shining like I do in the water. When the net gets right up near the top of the water, you'll see the shininess. Wow, guys, this is a nice catch. I love it. He's picking the fish up from the front too and throwing them back here. Perfect shot in the bucket. The only one it wasn't was me getting in the way with the pole of the fishing net. The dip net. Hey, the roller's still turning. There's fish in the net. Here come another one. Another one. Wow. Nice. As they keep coming, we're happy. We're bordering on 10, 11. Here comes another big one. Nice. Got Boy working overtime tonight, all these fish. Many fish coming in. Yeah, Boy just got back from Manila. He went there with his papa. And they stayed there for about 2 weeks. They just got back. That's why you didn't see him fishing with us. We had Albie fishing with us here because Boy was gone to Manila. I'd love to get Albie on a boat, but the thing is I'd have to convert the MJ boat back to a fishing boat. And I think it's going to be better serving us as a service boat for now. That's why we're going to make the MJ boat a service boat. And I had the guy come out and paint all the numbering and letters on the boat today. You guys will get to see that tomorrow. He's got all the registration numbers done. And the name MJ is on the boat already. He asked me, I brought orange paint, yellow paint, and black paint to the boat today. And that's what he used for all of the lettering and numbering, those three colors. Yellow, orange, and black. So I haven't seen it yet. We're going to all get to see it together tomorrow. And we're going to have the orange paint there so that Along can finish painting up all the kawaii he's putting in the boat. Getting everything painted that he built already, all the kawaii and the hardwood. And then we're going to start putting everything together. The katigs are, I believe, are on. Another fish there. The katig is this, there's another fish coming in, nice. The katig is this orange float you see out here on the outside. That's called a katig. Okay, it's what balances the boat when you're in the water. If you're going left and you're moving left and right in the boat, that hits the water and keeps you stable. Those are what keeps you stable. They don't rest in the water, as you can see all the time. But when you're transiting, then the front of the boat comes up and the katigs are in the water. Both sides are in the water. Not always the tips of them, but both sides are in the water. If you're heavily loaded, then the tips will be down in the water also. But that's how you keep the boat balanced, because it's a very narrow boat. I think this is 32 inches, the whole width. At the widest point here, where I'm sitting, that's about 32 inches wide. Maybe 1 meter, maybe 36 inches, almost a meter wide, this boat. Fishy, fishy, here comes another fishy. Guys, looking good. It's almost touching the side over here. Looking good. He keeps throwing them up there. They keep falling the other way. I'll try to put them up there so we can fill that side in. We are like 2 sections away from being done, guys. The light is right there. You'll see it in a second. Flashing right there past the nylon. Right here. That's our light right there. So we're not far away now. Okay, here comes the next section in. Yeah, we're 2 sections away. This is the second to last section coming in right now. I'll zoom on the light and show you how close it really is. Do you see it glaring right there? It's really that close. Only 200 meters away. So we're getting done. Getting done. Then we'll move the bucket up in the front. And we will pick up the rest of the fish, throw them in the bucket that we got, and the crab that's there in the front. We'll get everything into the bucket, and then we'll head to the house. 45 minutes, we'll be home, emptying the bucket out. Wow, another nice fish. That's a big carajo, guys. Fish balls. Nice fish. Still catching. The weight's still going up, guys. Oh, wow, I don't know, maybe 16's not unreasonable. 5:46 in Mission, Texas. 5:46 a.m. Rebecca said hi. Hello, Rebecca. Kay Cherie, hello. Matthew, you fish and raise pigs. I farm and raise cows. We need go hungry. You won't go hungry. That's for damn sure. Huh? The what? Matthew. Matthew and I will sit down with you. We want to talk about putting cows there, and the piggery, the cows, everything. Matthew's going to be an investor, and we're going to be the ones to raise them, and then we're all going to make money. That's the plan. We want to make money. We want to get into some cows and have fresh milk, have meat to eat, and we're going to learn how to butcher a cow properly, not hacky sack, not chop chop. Butcher it properly where you have nice steak cuts of meat, tenderloin, round steak, all kinds of different steak cuts. And we're going to do the bad boy where you can smoke the whole ham, have smoked ham. Did you have smoked ham in the U.S.? Oh, man, you missed that. They take the entire ham hock from the hog and they hang it up in the smoker and they smoke it. Smoke cook it. That is so delicious. That's why I don't want them stealing and burning my apple wood. Here comes some fish. Got some fish coming in now. Good, good. All right. Wow. Guys, we're over 10 already. Okay. We're at probably 12 right now. Going for the 16 mark. Going for the 16 mark, guys. We keep going. We'll be at the 20, 22 mark. Whoever said 22. We're getting up there. There's a lot of fish in the bucket. But the shells don't count, guys. Only fish. We can't sell the shells. It's just the total catch of fish. The shell alone weighs 5 kilos. No, I'm just kidding. Probably 2 kilos. A few times. Good morning, Rebecca. How are you? Those seas are overfished. Ati Slayer, no. Even the Sea of Asid here, the Gulf of Asid where we are, it's not overfished. Okay? There's still lots and lots of fish in the ocean. The only one that's stripping most of the fish out of the illegal zippers out here, trollers and zippers, are doing it the illegal way. If everyone would fish the way we do, my father-in-law's been fishing the grounds here for 60 plus years, guys. 60 plus years fishing here. You imagine that? And he's still catching fish. The fish numbers have dropped off over the years. That's because the illegal fishers. See those bright lights out there in the ocean? Over there, you see all the bright lights? Yeah, that's illegal fishing boats. Commercial fishing boats out there. Fishing the waters. There's some more fish coming now. Good. Wow. It's looking really good, guys. It's a nice catch. I think we've already gone past the 16 stage. We're heading for the 20 stage now. We got a really nice catch tonight, guys. Very nice catch. Still got fish coming in. And we still got a section and a half. There's another one coming up now. Is he on the outside? Ooh, we got him. Looking really good. Oh, what's that? Another one. Nice. Yeah, whoever said 22, you might be right on the money. See this fish flopping down here? He's not going to go anywhere. If he goes somewhere, I'll end up losing him. But he's caught up pretty good in the net. He's not getting out. You have to rip the net to get him out. All right. This is a nice catch. More than last night, huh? Papang? More than last night.
Yeah.
More fish. Really good catch. There's a big old carajo there. Fish balls. Fish balls on fire. Okay. I believe we are on the last section of net. Lights right here, guys. Right there in front of the boat. The camera makes it look farther away, but it's glared. I can see the lights clear as a bell, flashing on the light pole. If it's not the last section, it's the second to last. Let's see. I think it's last. Huh? One more? Two more?
Yeah, after this.
Oh, Papang said there's two more. The light sure looks close, don't it? Two more sections, guys, after this section. Good. So we have a great chance of reaching the 22 kilo mark. A good chance. There's another fish. So this is how we net fish, guys, and look at the catch. Look at how beautiful, huh? This is money here. We're making money. It's not a super lot of money, but it's money and food. So guys can get paid a little bit and we get foods. The most important thing is we have a lot of food to eat. And you'll never starve here. Right now, I could live on fish and fruits. I have many fruits in the trees now. The sinanguilas are coming in. Jackfruit's already coming in. I have a ripe one sitting on my front porch. My father-in-law got one this morning for vegetable, cooked vegetable. Mama brought us a vegetable up, Lenka vegetable. And so it's great. We have a lot of stuff to eat. And our guests are not going hungry. They have plenty of food to eat. And that's wonderful. God provides for us, you know. He does a great job of providing for us. On my phone, 15%. My brother-in-law says, yeah, I'm a 22 horsepower electric starter. I asked him how much is a 22 electric start. Because my initial plan, I was going to put a 25 and a 22 in our fishing boat. Because the guy that was selling me the 25, he had two brand new engines. Michael DeGroot, he was in the chat earlier. And I got there too late. He'd already sold the 22. I got the 25 off of him. I would have bought both of them off him. I should have bought him when I wanted to before, and Charm talked me out of it. But we ended up getting the 25 horsepower, and now we're looking at changing a couple of our engines over to electric start, just to make our life easier out here on the water. Okay, there's another fish. Fish is still coming. Another one. Big fish. Beautiful fish, guys. That's a lagao right there. He's all bloody. Lagao mackerel bleeding in here. Yeah, we're at 14, I would say now. 14, 15. You see this guy? Something got him. He ain't got no eyeball. That one's that got no eyeball. Tamaka, tamaka. All right, almost done. 15 minutes, guys, and nets will be in. These guys are really pulling them in hard. Doing a great job. Our lights right there. There's nobody fishing out here tonight. We're the only boat out here. Wait a minute. There's someone out there, but that's a legal boat, I think. I think that's the illegal fishing boat right out there. There's lights on. That's not a regular boat like ours. I don't think. That looks like it got big bright lights on. That might have been the illegal fishing boat we saw earlier. I don't worry about them anymore now. I used to worry about them. I'd turn their asses in all the time, and what I found is you're wasting your breath, wasting your time. Even type in the word, there's illegal fishing out here. Nobody cares. The local government unit just does not care. Okay, and we've been round and round with these guys for ages, for years. And every time we get a new mayor, there are a lot of promises made to the fisher folk. Like this time it was promised they're going to put GPS trackers on all the illegal fishing boats, the big zipper boats, and they're going to track them all. So if they are out here fishing illegally, they're going to catch them. And they've done nothing. Nobody has a tracker on their boat. They're still fishing illegally. And it's already in the... is this his second? I think he's going in second term. Or he is in second term already. So it's like crazy. You promised all these promises, and it's pretty much the same with all the guys who are put into power here in the Philippines. Just a lot of corruption. That's why we don't talk about politics on the channel. There's just too much of it going on. It would be a controversial subject. Might get ourselves in trouble, you know, by exposing the government. Okay. All right, let's catch up on the chat. Finding Nemo and Dory. Dropped a new series of you're interested in watching some point. Guy isn't naked. You had your glasses on me. Oh, too cold. Aline, hello everyone. Okay, I'm going to Matthew now. Casey came in. We're cruising through the chat, guys, catching up. Yep, I would have passed out by now, he says. So Scuba's not going home. 50 kilos, we're not going to make that, buddy. Okay, yeah, he does have a lot of stamina. Venice Mall is nice, yeah. Fish and raise pig, I farm and raise cow. We never go hungry. All right. Rebecca asked, how much is it for a boat? Rebecca, this size boat right here with nets will run you about 140,000 pesos. Divide that by 61, you can put it into dollars. It's about 2,000, what is that, $2,400 roughly. $2,400 to $3,000 US will get you a nice boat with a lot of nets. A nice boat. Good, Rebecca. I went there to see the boats and stores and have lunch. I thought it was nice, but I don't buy anything from malls like that. I have more than I need these days. I just wanted to check it out. All right. Rebecca, I want to help the community as much as possible. I don't need to make a lot of money. However, I do want my money to make money. Yeah, well, if you buy a boat, you'll make money. You don't lose by owning a fishing boat. If you have a good crew and they're sewing your nets for you, then you're not going to lose money owning a fishing boat, especially when the fishing's good. You know, when you're pulling in 5,000-6,000 pesos a night and you're going, 10 nights in a row, you're making good money. It's feast and famine with fishing. Just like it is with a lot of businesses, fishing is feast and famine. Farming is feast and famine, Here in the Philippines, though, if you have water, you can pretty much farm year round. The biggest downfall is not enough water. So Matthew and I have been working at coming up with solutions to produce water so that we won't have to worry about a lack of water. And if that happens, we'll be doing just fine over here. We'll be able to fish and farm year round. Worldwide health insurance for Cigna is $500 a month. Rebecca, honestly, I don't have health insurance. I have, money in the bank. If I get sick, I'm going to have to use my money. I'll have to use my monthly income to get well. But as far as paying for insurance, I don't have any. Okay, guys, last section coming in. This is the last section. You see how the red light's flaring on the water, glowing on the water? That's last section. Pretty darn close. Let's catch some more fish. Yeah, fishy, fishy. Let's see how well the first net drop was. Okay, we're looking at 16 to 18 kilos right now, depending on what Papang's got in the front that fell out of the net in the front of him that he hadn't tossed back here yet. And there's one crab that's only about 1/8 of a kilo. But everything adds up, guys. We're going to see what we got. I can't put 20 kilos on the scale, though. Maybe Charm will be kind and bring the scale down to me again. Or send it down with Micah or somebody. Charm, you're in the chat. I'll be off in Billings, Montana. Oh, very nice. Catch you later. Okay, take care, Matthew. Yeah, we talked about that. No signal there. All righty. Haven't heard of the hotel before. It's new. Hello, Panay. Life in the U.S. is non-existent. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is, Rebecca. Life out here is whatever you make of it. It can be non-existent. You can sit in your house, watch TV, order Shopee, order all your groceries online, sit in your condo, and have no life like I know many, many foreigners do. They order their food through the Grab app. They don't even go out and buy food. They don't cook. They buy food every day, already prepared foods like Burger King, McDonald's, restaurant food, whatever you want, you can order in Manila. You don't even have to leave your house. And they will bring it right to your doorstep, right to your condo. So a lot of people are going for that style of living. But to me, that's not living. That's dying. You're not living if you're doing that. You're dying. Yep, 90, Rebecca. There ain't no fun in the winter, Matt. On 94 right now. We'll be in Spokane, Washington soon. Very nice. Rebecca says it's so calming watching them pull the nets in. I know it is, huh? I need to shut up. This is the last section, guys. I'll just be quiet. Ooh. Is that a shrimp in the net? No. Something with long legs. Nothing, no good. Ooh, nice. No good. Sculpin. That is like a sculpin, guys. It will sting the hell out of you. He needs the pole. He needs to beat it. If you were to pull this net in, Matthew, and you didn't know what that was, you grab a hold of that sucker, your hands are not going to be used for a week, 2 weeks. Week to 2 weeks. You're going to be hurting. Damn. He don't want to come out, does he? There he goes. Okay, he's gone. He's floating in the water there. I don't touch them. We leave them right where they're at. We don't touch them. Huh? Oh. He didn't get him. Good. He pulled it, but he didn't get stung by it. That's a nice fish. My battery is at 12%, okay? We're getting down there. Once we head back, I'm going to stick my phone on the charger. And we should have enough battery power that I can keep my phone going. Nice fish. No eyes, okay? Again, eyeless. Something got his eyeballs already. The swung. Walk, walk. Ate the eyeballs in the ocean. Yeah, nice fish. It's almost the end, guys. Coming in fast now. Very nice. Glad we got that one. The light's right here, guys. Right next to the boat. Coming up. About 20 feet left, maybe. How fast are pulling that in now? Well, this last section is coming up already. There's no fish in it. They're whipping it up here like nothing. Coming in so quick. The only thing on the end of that is that 2 kilo lead weight. That'll be coming up soon. There it is. The weight's in the boat. Okay, and then you have the yellow line there. Now what he'll do is he'll coil the yellow line all the way in, pulling the light up next to the boat. And he'll pick the light up, set it down here, and we'll move this bucket, and we head to the house. Boy's getting the last fish out of the net. He's already done. Okay. What do you think? We got 15, 16, close to 20, huh? It's a nice catch, real nice catch tonight. All right, I'll get the nip net up here. We'll pass that back up to him to hang up there in the front. There we go. And we're going to be ready to head to the house, guys. As soon as he wraps the light up, puts it on top, we're heading to the house. There you go. We have double red light. The light here is called a flung flung. F-L-O-N-G. Flung flung. Pompano fish, yummy. Yes, Matthews, I've been doing it 13 years, and that's why I'm going to build a house in Masbate, spend my winters there out of the snow, and summers back here working. You'll really, really enjoy that, Matt, I promise you. Phil's is at 15 kilos. Robert Moore said 13 and a half. You guys all re-guessed. Matthew says 12. Jim Crazy, now you're a little low. There's more than 8 right there in the bucket. Rebecca, you're going to pull in a huge haul. You're fishy. 8 kilos. This is your guys' second guess. So we do have an 8. We have a 12. 13 and a half is probably really close. 15 is probably closer. 44 is over the top. 34 is over the top. But you said 8. Okay. 44 is over the top. 19 is like... Very nice, Big J Prophet. No, we're not putting the nets out again, Rebecca. We only do it one time. Lights right here on the pole. We're gonna pick that up. Pick it up, put it on the front of the boat, and we're heading to the beach. Heading home. Go grill some crab, some fish. Good evening, Oscar. How are you? Welcome back. Oscar is from over in San Andreas, over in Quezon Province, guys. I met Oscar a long time ago. He's been coming in my chat a long time, and he lives over in Quezon Province, San Andreas, where we used to pass through the ferry there all the time, going to Manila. I quit taking that route now, Oscar. Now I'm going through Lucena. It's just a lot less driving, you know. I don't mind a little extra cost as long as I don't have to drive for 8.5 hours. And out of Quezon Province, it's 8.5 hour drive. Out of Pilar, it's 12.5. Pio Duran, same, 12.5. So this way I can just drive for 3 hours. I'm in Manila from Lucena. That is a beautiful fish, huh? At least you know everyone will be able to eat, and that's a blessing. Yes, Rebecca, that's exactly what it's all about. Eating. Too chaotic. Just got home. Good evening, Earthlings. Happy Saturday. Thank you, beautiful soul. Manila's great for just one day. You're right, Jap. You already know. You leave your hideaway there in Emas, you go to Manila, and you're like, oh, man, I can't wait to get the hell out of here. Too much traffic. It sucks. Can't handle it for too long yet. Me either. I'm not actually going to Manila, guys. Charm and I are going to Cavite. We're going to go to the province outside Manila to an area known as Tanza. And we're... Okay, we're on the way home, guys. Home is over there. That way. We got to bring the boat around to the right. Coming right. Yeah, the wall socket, how are you? Yeah, we keep the shells, Rebecca. They get caught in the net. But it's a matter of are we able to give them to our relative that's going back to the US to carry them back in his luggage, you know, once we clean them. We don't know that answer yet. I gotta look that up. Alright, well, he says he's coming here. The wall socket, Patrick said he's coming in December. So you might as well plan on coming. Yeah, beautiful soul. I'm not sure how Charm will cook them, but we got 2 crabs tonight. So the way it works, the boat owner gets crab, shrimp, and lobster. The crew gets fish. It is delicious, Rebecca. We do it all the time with malunggay. You cook it with coconut milk and malunggay, and it's absolutely delicious. We're gonna eat it. We're not selling it. Yes, Rick is here again. Oh my God, Jeff. Wow. Yeah, you definitely gotta hope for some dry weather. That sucks. We got it dry over here. There's no rain. I saw the flying ants land on me, which means maybe rain. And I don't see stars. So we got clouds overhead. No stars. Alright. I don't know where he is. He left Manila. He's leaving Manila. Maybe he's going to... I don't know where he's going. I don't think Scuba knows where he's going. Back to Manila. Yep. Calabasa with some string beans. Oh, fresh ground coconut milk. Can't beat that. Nightbot says, "Hi Scuba, let's see you dance for us tonight." I work 3 hours, train 6. What do you mean? What portion of the fish? I get a kilo and a half of fish, and generally we get the crab, the shrimp, or the lobster, whatever else we catch. That's the specialty. We get that as the owner of the boat. We throw 15 sections of net. 15 sections, and they're 100 meters long each. So 1,500 meters. A meter is over 3 feet. That's like 39 inches. So we throw out 4,500 plus feet of net. Almost a mile. 3/4 of a mile. Hey Penny, how are you? Yeah, the dirty kitchen is where we cook outside. They have a wood burning stove, and we can put a grill on top, and we can grill the fish right on the dirty kitchen stove. We don't have to fire up a big grill. We can do it on the small stove. And I have a big grill at my house. If we have company, like we're gonna have in December, you're damn right we're going fishing, and we're gonna eat fresh fish every night. Socket. I'm already trying to lose weight, and now it's just a matter of pulling the nets, and that'll take it right off. Yep, I'm always on workout. You're right, Jeff. I really am, guys. I move around like you wouldn't believe. So I don't eat a lot of food, and I know the weight's going to come off. And now I'm not drinking beer, so I know the weight's gonna come off. And I don't want to get too skinny. Charm's worried I'm gonna look like an old man again. I looked like it before. Very skinny, hollow cheeks, gray beard. She doesn't want me to look like that. She wants to have a little weight on me. But I want to also be healthy. And a big fat tummy is not healthy. So I'm gonna lose some, and then I will find a good point and stop losing weight. Food, I don't do too much rice, beautiful. I had rice today once. No, nothing in the morning, nothing at dinner. I don't think we are. I think, guys, when the overall weight count goes in, I think we're looking about 15, 16. You guys have hit that number really close. Yeah, Rebecca, we threw out 15 nets, 100 meters long each. Rebecca, if you want scallops, it's a 3-hour boat ride to Gigante, and you can buy scallops over there at 300 pesos per kilo. So that's 2.2 pounds of scallops for $5. Yes, Tane, I was welding earlier. Now I'm out fishing. I get around, huh? Hey, Jimmy Down. Yeah, the problem with the welding guys today was they brought me a piece of steel pipe they had cut sections out of and bent it to form it to fit on the MJ boat as a new exhaust. And you guys, I'll show you that tomorrow. Everything we did that I cut and welded is on the MJ boat already. And guess what? It fit like a dime. It fit perfectly. So everybody's happy. Yeah, I want to look a little chunky, but I don't want to be grumpy. Where's the fishbowl? It's here in the pat. I got carajo right here. It's a big one too. Yes, good fishing. Pretty good. What's the menu? I think the menu for me is fresh fish. I don't know what Michelle's cooking tonight. Big-eyed scan. Yeah, that's what you call it in Tagalog. But we call it something different here in Visayas. Rick was saying he caught 67 kilos of flounder tonight. Wow, unbelievable. I love flounder. Yes, he's good. He brings it right to us, Rebecca. When you're here, you're going to see. We're going to have to take you out here fishing with us, and you're going to get to see firsthand how we catch the fish. Yeah, it's going to be really nice. The colors are beautiful. Jeff, you and Melody want to come? If you need a ticket, it's no problem, bro. I'll bring you over here. You're a little low at 10 kilos. We're over that, bro. Balut and pork blood. That's funny. Today's Jimmy John's fasting day. You can't give him balut or pork fat or blood because he's fasting. You cannot handle that. Fasting's good for you. I don't do it. I feel like I'm doing it right now, guys. Honestly, I'm eating like a freaking little sparrow. And I'm not drinking beer. So if I start feeling weak, I gotta start eating again. Chicken feet, big intestine, balut. Yep. You're right there, Jimmy John. It's close. Close to 17. Yeah, fast eating. Fast eating. The most swift fish we caught is 150 kilos with me on the boat. That's the most we've caught. My father-in-law's got over 300 before. That's over 600 pounds of fish. That's a lot of fish to sell. You know your cow? Love? Scuba says 21. A little bit high, Scuba. Yeah, we hope so, Rebecca. And you. What's that song? And you. Party all night long. Carajo, K-A-R-A-J-O-A. Raho for HOA. You can have all the pork butt. That's how I feel about it too. Go to McDonald's. Very nice. A good one, egg and cheese McMuffin. Very good. I like them all egg and cheese McMuffins. I don't get it. There's no McDonald's where I live. I gotta drive 2 hours to the city, and usually by the time I get there, it's after 10 a.m. They quit serving breakfast, so I get the double quarter pounder with cheese. Hello, Tracy. Welcome, Tracy. Yep. It's everything. And the dried fish stinks. He's right. Yeah. I had chitlins, pork intestines as a kid. No way, never chicken feet. There ain't nothing on the damn chicken feet. It's a little bit of white fat on cartilage. It's not even worth picking at to eat. I don't know why people go so gung-ho over a grilled chicken foot. I guess for the barbecue flavor. Suck the barbecue sauce off the toenails. But no, chicken feet's no good, guys. Yeah, have some coffee. I wish I had another cup. I should start bringing a thermos of coffee since I don't have beer to drink. I'll start bringing beer for the guys though. I'll just drink coffee or water. Chicken breast. Yeah, I love chicken breast. I like chicken quesadillas made from chicken breast or chicken thighs. I love thighs, guys. I can suck on a rich thigh. Not a good idea, Rebecca, because you won't find fishing crews. That's going to be a big problem. You buy one boat, it takes time. We get a fishing crew, and then once you get in one, you got to find a way to hang on to them when the fishing gets slow or the bad weather comes in, or they're going to try to move on and go do construction or something else. Start with one boat and then work your way up. We are at 3, but we're only fishing. So the third boat, I don't have a crew for it. Turning it into a service boat. So that's why we do it. Salmon's a little pricey. Yes, Rebecca, I went to the public hospital and I had to pay for the meds for the first rabies shot. We spent, I think Charm said we split the money with the other lady who had to get a rabies shot. So we saved a little money that way. It was about 500 pesos all in for the public hospital. And then the second shot I got was a private doctor, Dr. Glenn in Pulanduta. I paid $1,890, and now I've got to go to the public hospital in Balud, and it's supposed to be free. We'll see. If she has the medicine, it's free. If she doesn't have it, then we'll have to buy the medicine, or I'll have to go back to Dr. Glenn for my last shot on Monday, and then we're done. I'm done. I'm not taking a 4th shot. Never mind. You're a priority. But yeah, the public hospital takes care of you. But it's exactly if you don't have insurance or nothing, you walk in. Like, but I walked in, you know what? I walked in, they took me right to the head of the line. Maybe because I'm a senior? I don't know. They never asked me for ID. I gave my name, my age, and boom, I went right in. The nurse took my vitals, took me right into the doctor. He prescribed the medicine for the rabies. Charm went to buy it at the pharmacy. I waited. As soon as she got it, came back. boom, the nurses took me right in, gave me a sample shot. They give like a little shot into each arm. One's the rabies, the other's the tetanus, right? To see if you're allergic. If you're not allergic, then after 30 minutes, they look at it, it's okay, come on in and give your shot. Then they tell you, please wait 30 minutes to let us know if you get dizzy. Because what they're giving, I believe, is an active antivirus. They want to make sure you're not going to get sick and get dizzy from it. Your body's not going to react. And then she said, you're free to go after 30 minutes if you don't feel dizzy. So we're sitting there, got about 20 minutes. John said, let's go. We left. Rebecca, we're going to be home in less than 30 minutes from now. Over here is San Antonio, where my garage is. I parked my vehicles in. The next barangay is Inyanandutai, and the next one is ours. So ours is over here. These two lit up are, this one here is San Antonio, that one is Inyanandutai, over there, and then over here, those lights is where we live. 30 minutes for home. Health insurance is good. If you have Phil Health and you have a supplemental health insurance, it's better. I don't have any health insurance, guys. I don't. I just pray I don't get sick. God looks after me. I have not been seriously ill since 2013. That was the last time. I was seriously sick. And I was almost 10 days in bed with high fever. I don't know what I had. Maybe typhoid fever. Something from the water is what I thought. But since then, I've been okay. Oh, Rick is naughty. $500 is full coverage. Yeah, $500 a month. 500 per month. Wow. I guess I can do it. I mean, I'm putting $1,500 a month into my kid's bank account right now. So I'm sure I could pull another $5 and pay health insurance. I'd feel bad doing it for 10 years and not getting sick though. But I am covered by the Veterans Administration. Everything in my back from my neck down is covered from the VA. I'm 50% disabled. Uh-oh, 2% battery, guys. I need to get up, move to the back. Charge my phone up, guys. Hey, sorry about the noise. I'm going over the engine. Plenty of battery power for the Starlink Mini to get me home. I'm on the green. But I had to charge my phone. Get up here. Alright. why we moved the exhaust on the boat, on the MJ boat, outside the hull to make it a little quieter for the guys inside. Hello, Tasby, how are you? I know I'm way behind the chat, guys. I'll get up here. I can see what's going on and get away from a little of the noise. It's really noisy over these diesel engines. How's PK? I guess he's doing okay. He hasn't been in my chat in a while, but right now he's occupying his time over at Robert's house. Him and Robert and the boys over there drinking. So they're enjoying their time drinking. You guys know I can't drink because of the rabies shot, so. And also, I don't hang out with the boys. They can go drink over there. I try to stay away from the drinkers because I don't trust what could happen if you're hanging out with a bunch of guys drinking. I don't know. Passing shot glass around, everybody drinking from the same shot glass, the same water glass, you know. So I just let them do their thing. I'm not one to be drinking after people, but then I probably would be sick all the time. You know, there's guys in our village with tuberculosis. There's 2 guys that are active tuberculosis. I stay away from the guys. You don't have to get near them. The guys live on the other side of the village. They don't live near me. I don't go near them. If they come around, I go the other way. I don't want to be anywhere near that crap. But I heard about it. That's why I don't go near them. Hello, Tasby. Just heading home, bro. We got a nice catch of fish up here. I'm going to charge my phone. I just asked Charm if she can bring the big scale down for us to weigh the bucket. I'm thinking, I told her about 17 kilos. So it's going to be close. 15, 14, 13 to 17. Somewhere in there, it's hard to tell. Yeah, it is, huh? That's 15 sections of net, Rebecca. 15 sections there. Has me a boat to build, probably about, you want it in peso, 85,000, depending on the size boat. If you want a boat like this one, 85,000. If you want a boat like a bigger boat, it can run you big money, you know. Depends how big you want to go. This is a small boat. This is a fishing boat. This is a white net fishing boat. That's what it's for. It's designed for exactly what we're using it for. He was in here earlier, Patrick. He said if you're coming to the Philippines, he's coming with you. So give him a call and talk to him. Maybe he wants to trip over with you. Latino on your mind, huh? Yeah, go to Mickey D's. Get yourself one of those big old breakfast sandwiches. Wow. I wish I could, but I cannot. It's too far away. I have to drive 2 hours one way if I want McDonald's breakfast. Never mind all that. I'll just have fish and rice. Like I said, everyone looks better with a little weight on them. Yeah. And Charm thinks I look better just like I am, but they always pick on me about my fat belly. she does it because she wants me to quit drinking. Well, now I'm not going to drink for 30 days. At least see what happens. If she don't like me, I go back to drinking, right? We're about 15 minutes, 12 minutes maybe away. We're coming right past Beyond Newtime now. His healthcare was $275 a month. Very nice. You like the band, yeah. You're searching on the internet. See the details. All right. Yeah, if you find the details, let me know because I need to start looking. You know, my wife said the other day that no, we're not on PhilHealth anymore. None of us. We're not on PhilHealth. So we got no health insurance. Maybe it's time we buy a family plan, you know? Mike, chunky, not grumpy. Yep, that's me. I'm chunky, not grumpy. I'm happy. Hasby, you know what? She was on the phone today when I was live with you folks earlier. I sat down to have a bite, and she was on the phone live with Charm. And I don't know why. I just felt like I would try to help her one last time. Because she told Charm she had broke up with Sammy, but she was only waiting to get her passport on the 22nd of June. And then once she got her passport, she'd be heading home. Take care of her kids. I told her, I said, I'll make you an offer, Judith. That's the only offer I'm going to make you. I'll give you your job back. But you need to come home, take care of your kids, and not chat a foreigner for 1 year. Nobody. I don't want you chatting and flirting with any of my friends on my chat. Knock it all off. Take care of your damn kids. I'm not hooking you up with another guy on my chat. I don't think any guy in my chat, honestly, as soon as he saw Judith was free, his eyes lit all up. Crap. I'm like, okay, we're going there. No, we're not. We're not going to go there. Not that I have to observe. I will put a stop to the stay because that is totally screwed up. So anyway, there won't be any more guests at my house. I hope he understands if he's on the chat listening to me. If he starts trying to hit on Judith, that's it. I'm done with this crap. I will send him on his way. He can find another place to live. I won't rent to him. ED, Procter & Gamble Healthcare. Same price. Wow, nice. No, he's not over here yet, Rebecca, but he'll be over here soon. That'd be nice to have Rick over here. I'm retired, Tasby, but I'm not really. I'm still working. I got to get home. Tomorrow I got to finish up the invoice for my Thailand distributor and get that all over to him and calculate all of my. I already calculated the profit. I even showed you guys my paper yesterday. That's like what I make from one order from my Thailand distributor. What I showed yesterday on my paper. I know you guys didn't catch it. I don't think you caught it. But I do really well with my business, guys. And then with pension, VA, and Social Security, I'm doing marvelous. I'm doing better than most. I know I need protein. Yep. I can get the protein. That's not a problem. I just don't want the carbs. I don't want the carbs, and especially not at night. Hello, George. Semper Fi. How are you? Welcome. That's me. You got us in the last 20 minutes. likes life. Works on cars, alright. Where is Manassas, Oklahoma? Or Philippines? That's Oklahoma, not Philippines. Okay, Oklahoma. Yes, Tasby, there are 2 Jollibees in Masbate City. 2 Jollibees, a Big Steiner, a Chow King, a Mang Inasal, a McDonald's, Angel's Pizza, and a whole bunch of other Candelarias. Bunch of restaurants. You can get whatever you want to eat there. There's even a ribs and steak place, I think. So you pretty much get it whatever you want to eat. Alright, I know Patrick's coming here. No, Rebecca's not Filipina. She's American. From the U.S. Yeah, you start off, Rebecca, with 1 boat. And then, if you see that you're doing well, you know, with your 1 boat, and you want to finance a 2nd boat, then do it. But it's better if you have 1 boat, like my big boat, which is over here in Kinyandutai. If you have 1 boat like my big boat that can carry 21 nets, like that boat carries, my big boat, that's what I recommend you do. Get 1 big boat. It's bigger than this one. It's designed the same, but you can carry 21 fishing nets. It's very, very nice. Okay, let's see if we're going in over the rock. Nope. We got a boat out here. I see a fishing light. Big boat right there. What's he doing way out here? Ah, that's the baby zipper. That's Amy's boat. Right there. Illegal zipper. Right there, he's got his light on it. That's an illegal fishing boat too. And her, the husband of her daughter is running the boat right now. Joe Pell, the same guy that sold me the exhaust for the 40R5 engine that I sent to Cebu to Michael DeGroot. But I'm looking for another exhaust right now. Yeah, that's baby zipper right there. He's got a crab pot or something set out there. There you go. There's crew on board, but it's illegal boat. That's the illegal boat. They're parked out here. Then they have a small boat they take to the shore and carry their fish to shore in a small boat. But that little zipper there, if you buy one like that, Rebecca, it's illegal fishing. A lot of people try to go that route. But you can make damn good money that route. Trolling or baby zipper or even the big zipper at 3 million pesos for the boat and nets, they make a lot of money. They can make 3 million a month. You know, if the fishing's there, if all the fish are there, they scoop the fish like you wouldn't believe. They make big money. Okay, there's our reflector right there. We're going to go in the channel and we're going to head straight in. I don't think we're going to make it all the way into the shore because when we left, we were at high tide. We have been gone for 2 hours. And no, we're not going to get all the way in, but we're going to get very close in. Almost all the way in. If we have a long high tide. I see the water going all the way up, so it looks good, but I still see an angle of the shoreline. We're not going to get all the way up. We'll walk through a little bit of water. I want to start getting my stuff together, guys. We're going to be in a minute. I want to get everything together here. I don't want to shut my live feed down, but I want to get my mini off where it's at. Get my backpack here loaded up. All right, Philippine Prepper, hello. Welcome. Right, yes, Global Consumer Product Company. Nice. That's a big company, Rick. Yes. Big, all right. Rebecca, and really good friends going up. We're from the Philippines and Thailand. Very nice. Asbies, I work in mining. Are you mining in Aroroy, Tasby? Where are you mining at? Oh, you told me that before. Never mind, you're not in here. You're not in the Philippines here. You're not mining here. It didn't come across that weird. It's always good to share information. I know I do. That's my line. It's all good. All right. At least he said sorry. That'd be Rick. Are you looking for a Filipino husband? Rebecca, life is too short to get upset about anything. Don't worry, be happy. Yeah, she's not looking, I think she'll answer that, but she's not really looking for a husband. She's looking to retire and enjoy her life. Yeah, we don't want TB. Rebecca, me, same. You, just the opposite sex. You guys have a lot in common. Yes. Well, Mike, impressive. Does your father-in-law make all those nets? Yes, he does. Either he made them or we had people make them, but he sews them every day. He's always repairing the nets and making new nets for us. Always, constantly, every day long. I'll walk down to his house every day, and he's sitting there putting nets in, sewing them. Okay, we're heading in now, guys. Motor's off. We're gonna pull our way in, and this is where I was afraid. Also, we don't want to get PK on the front of a boat with a push pole. If you got two guys, let's say Along's running the engine and PK goes up there to use a push pole, he's liable to fall overboard. He's never done it before. That's why now we're considering to let him go, but we're going to send two people with him just to make sure he's really safe, okay? I'll try to give you guys a real accurate count of how much fish we got, fish and crab and everything we got all together. They got the bucket up there. They're getting ready to hop off and take it to the shoreline. I want to get my mini off real quick. Hold on, guys. It's really dark here, but please excuse me with my darkness. Okay, guys, we're back live again. It's very dark out here. Sorry. We're walking through the water. They're way up there ahead of me, guys. They're going to have the bucket dumped out, but we'll just get up there and we'll watch how much they get when they weigh. And hopefully we'll get a more accurate count, or a decent count. They took off ahead of me. I'm trying to get my Starlink off the boat. It happens every time. I get my Starlink and my battery and my phone and wrap it all up, put it in the backpack, and start heading up here to the beach, and they're already gone. They're on the beach. They're already at the house, ready to start counting fish. Can't blame them. They want to hurry and get home and get some hot coffee in them and get their fish count done so they can go rest. They've been pulling nets. They're tired. So, can't blame them for that. And they took off like a bat out of hell out of here carrying the fish. There they are. Where's he going? I see the Christmas lights, but why is he going that direction? Not going towards the greenhouse. Oh, now he's shining the light back the other way. We're far out here, guys. I'm way out in the sandbar. I'm way out in the sandbar, way out in the middle of the low tide. It's very low tide. We had to park the boat almost all the way out by the channel is where we came in. So tomorrow, my father-in-law will go out and he'll grab the boat and bring it back in here so we can take off from the shore. Because otherwise, if he leaves it out there, it's going to be high tide. We'll all be swimming to get out there. I'll have to get a float and float my camera. You see him up there on the beach right now, walking. Yep, they're going into the greenhouse now. So they're half a block ahead of me. Anyway, you know, even at night, low tide, so beautiful out here where I live. There's nothing to be afraid of, nothing to worry about. It's like the most beautiful, beautiful place to live. You don't have any stress, really. You know, with their papa stuff. But it's kids all over my freaking back. Oh, if I get home, she'll go, "Don't sit down, yeah, I'm on your back." Yeah, no joke. My slippers are sticking in the mud here at the shoreline. See, you can see the mud. My slippers are sticking in the mud and slinging it up on my back. We're almost done. Stretch your legs out far. If they start stuck in the mud, just stretch them out as far as you can stride, and you'll be okay. And so what? You end up with a little mud on your back. Somebody, it'll dry. Somebody will wash your clothes for you. You'll be okay. We're going to leave them. Just decoration. They're already sorting. I don't like when this guy sorts. He likes to steal my crabs. And that's definitely gone to me. This is the big blue crab we caught. Look how big that is, huh? Look how big that sucker is. All right, there's a green one in here somewhere. I don't know where the green crab is. Oh, it's over here in this pile, next to the clam. Okay, let's count how many kilos total. What you got? Are you guys counting or no? Only the fish you're selling?
You're good.
Huh? Yeah, that's cool. And the crab.
Put it up.
Yep, you guys gotta, you need to block this. Block that so the hermit crab will climb out. You need to block him, Papang. Okay. I need a plastic bag. Let's see, the guys are curious how many total. Almost at 7. They're selling almost 7 right now. Or 6, rather. Okay. Okay, that bucket full right there is 6. So, yeah, we're right at about 10, 11. What do you think, Papa? How many kilos total?
Maybe
It's 6 in the bucket.
maybe 9,
Maybe 9 kilos.
including the food.
If you count everything, 10, 11?
Yeah, 10.
10? Yeah, 10 kilos, guys. You heard it straight from him. 10 kilos. That's what I need.
That is the favorite of Char.
Yeah, she loves that bukaw.
Kaya bukaw-bukaw mo.
You know her. He knows his daughter well. Thank you. Yeah, we have PK up there too to feed. So it's not going to hurt to have a little extra fish.
Basta mga ihada pa lang na.
Maswerte gid kay nakaihada.
Hindi lang magbugit-bugit.
All right, I just gather these up and stick them in the bag here, take them home. Charm's just waiting upstairs. She didn't bring the big scale down.
Bigyan ako siya flashlight dayon niya.
All right, guys. We have our backpack. Head to the house. Okay. We'll probably lose signal going up a little bit up here because I'm gonna be stepping out of the Omata Beach antenna into the White Residence antenna. Yeah, we got some nice fish here tonight. We got a really nice catch. See, that guy, when I was walking up, I said, I don't like that guy when he sorts the fish because he always tries to steal the crab from me. He didn't get it through his thick skull. We've already told him how many times. The owner of the boat gets the crab, the shrimp. Crab, shrimp, and lobster all goes to the owner of the boat. Other stuff like the ship. Hello! Charm? Micah! Micah! I know someone's there. Please come get these fish. My feet are all sandy. I can't walk. I got to clean my feet first before I go anywhere. Take that in the kitchen for Mama. My phone's at 8%. Okay, I can unplug the battery for a minute. Feet off out here. Walk through all that mucky mud near the shoreline. Splashing crap all over my back. I have a hose and outdoor shower out here. You can wash off, clean yourself. Coming up from the beach, from down there swimming or having a good time, you can come right here and shower, clean off with fresh water. Also, there's a shower in the greenhouse that has water, so people can take a shower in the greenhouse down there. If you leave the beach, take a shower right there, put your clothes on, and that way when you come up to the house, you're not bringing salt and sand up to the house. You know, you try to keep your feet clean. I use the floor mats. I gotta get that lady to come out here and do my toes. My toenails are getting dirty. Okay. Charm. She knows I'm fasting, see? Nothing to eat in the house, nothing. Where, Mama? Let's see what this lady's doing in here. I got my oil for my truck. I'm going to be doing my oil change probably tomorrow morning. After I get done checking the boat out, we'll probably do the oil change. Well, that's why she's not answering me. Sound asleep. Poor girl, all wore out.
Oh, but look, I handled these.
Very good, son. Okay. All right. Anyway, so I'll have to eat whatever's here. Looks like I got fried egg, some sweet and sour fish, pulao, second day of yesterday's okra, and some mango.
The giant one is like that.
Huh?
The giant one is like that.
Yeah. So what y'all been doing? Nothing? Nothing?
Ito ka ba? Tiger though.
All right. Charm loves you and wants you to be healthy. Yes. Everything you see is healthy on that table.
Look what Tiger did. Because we wanted to.
Did you scrub it? Antibiotics on it? Masiprone? What?
I put
Cat scratches.
garlic.
Cat scratches are as bad as a dog bite, okay? I'm serious. They're as bad as a dog bite. You need to scrub it. Alcoholic and Neosporin or triple antibiotic, whatever you can put on it. You cannot leave it like that, sweetheart. Cat scratch fever is real, okay? And you can die from cat scratch fever. Cat scratch fever will kill you, okay? Or put you seriously in the hospital. Why do you think when you go to the doctor they have cat, dog bites, rabies? Why do you think they have both of them in the same animal bite center? Okay? Stop screwing with the cat. How many times I have to tell you kids?
We're not even taking a shower.
Every time you guys get bit and scratched, you need to stop it. Don't mess with that damn cat. Keep messing with him, I'm gonna get rid of the cat. How about that? Would you like that? If he comes up to you, fine. Don't be grabbing him, okay? He's a boy cat. He likes his independence. He doesn't want you grabbing all over him. He wants to walk where he wants to walk. Goodness, these damn kids are going to end up getting hurt. I know it. Because they're always getting scratched by the cat. MJ, Micah, Ella. Ella gets scratched more than anybody. Bill Meyer, hello. Thank you for the chili bill. Patrick needs subs still. You guys sub Patrick, please. Who made these eggs? Who made these eggs? You accidentally took the whole lid off the salt container, huh? We were just talking about this tonight. Somebody was talking about that. Loosen the salt shaker lid. These eggs taste like someone did it tonight. Rebecca, you got it. He should have eased into living the life here. But he didn't. The first girl he met, he fell in love with. Didn't even give it time to develop into a real relationship. You can grow sugar cane. I don't know if you'll have enough to sell online, but you can grow sugar cane and try to sell it to people around if they want to buy it. Nobody really buys it though. What?
Ella gave me lassi. Actually, 24 dumplings, 180 pesos only. Those ones.
Can you guys stay out for shopping?
It's 4,000 each in the US. Here is only like 180 something for a whole pack. 24 pieces. Imagine we get a legendary rare gun.
Are there any more eggs in this house?
No.
Why don't we have any eggs? What happened? The egg production all went to nothing. I know we're incubating eggs, but I didn't know we were getting absolutely none. This is what I'm going to have for dinner, guys. This is sweet and sour sauce that Charm made with pineapple and carrots and bulao there. A little bit of bulao fish. I'll leave that for there in case PK or my brother-in-law comes in hungry tonight. And I will put that back up there for them. This is lenka. This is jackfruit that is cooked up as a vegetable. And when you cook it like this, you can eat the seeds too. The reason I'm not going to eat it is because my mother-in-law brought it up. They took the lenka down there to the house today and cooked it. And they use straight well water or mountain water, whatever. I think they're using well water. What, honey?
And she wants to come with you guys to Manila. Right? You guys aren't going? Right? Right,
He
Papa,
has,
you
he has
guys
school.
aren't going? Ano ba Right,
There
Papa?
he goes.
Right, Papa?
Going.
Hi! Pupunta sila, pero ikaw may school ka. Sabihin ko si Sir Ruel ha bukas ha. Balang skip school. Balang ka dyan. Hindi ka namin bigyan.
What's going on, Patrick? What happened to your cars? He said he can pick you up from the airport if you don't have a ride home. What happened to your cars, Patrick?
Right, I was riding with my friends. I wasn't riding.
Oh, you're flying your own jet in.
Papa, right, Papa, we were riding, Papa. Like me, my friends, with their own motorcycle. I didn't have anyone with me.
And
One of the motorcycles, there was three of us. Each has a motorcycle. There's two twins. Then one of my classmates has a motorcycle than me. Then the twins, they ran out of gasoline.
that was quite a dramatic, exciting story.
It's kind of funny.
This time some rooster, red rooster.
Basta pasok ikaw. Mapasok ikaw sa Manila. May
That-
pasok tayo. Hindi pa inaalis nila ba?
This batch is spicy.
Yeah, that's delicious.
This one's spicy. This one burned my lips. Wow. Yeah, it just burnt my lips. Let's put some on. My sweet and sour carrots. What, son?
Money for training is gone, we can go.
Hmm?
For training is gone, we can go.
Training for the athlete.
For is done. And we go to
What is in this? I'm spitting out a mouthful of bones. How did I get all these bones in here? Damn. That's spicy. This is one of the hottest ones I've ever gotten. That's good. Good flavor.
1 year, Jane. Matarian. 1 year, Jane. Ano ba? Kunyari na ilan, di ba June? As the start. June din matatapos.
I see nakakapon.
I want to know Rebecca's age. She says, you first, Taz. What's your age, Taz?
Kung sasama ka, hindi ka namin bigyan dumpling.
Ayun lang. Kung ganito, iwan ako.
Kung gato ako, iwan ka.
Pat hasn't touched a woman for
Sabi niya,
10 years, huh?
gato, iwan ka.
He said single 6 years. And Taz says 10 years.
Ha? Ilog siya niya. Mag-isa. Pero kung ilog na siya,
Patrick says, I'm not looking when I come.
iwan ka.
He's coming to party, guys. Patrick's coming to party and have a good time.
Dalawa versus isa. Huwag din iwan ka dito. Wait lang.
What?
Raise ang kamaya. I-raise isa pa ba kung gusto niya ng mag-size?
Tasby, are you proposing to Rebecca on my channel?
Nasa mo ba kung hindi, ayun lang pala. Kung gusto niya na tubas lang ako. Papa!
What?
Because them said I can't go.
Because he said, Papa, he said, if me and Micah did this and he did this, then he would stay here.
No.
And me and Micah did this and she did this.
No, for like this I go.
No. But we said like this, he will
They're
go.
arguing about whether or not MJ is going to Manila.
He has school.
He has school. Period. There's school in session. June 8th.
Yep.
But he's going with us.
That's called the ice shelf.
Papa!
As this giant ice sheet slowly flows across the rock, it
Oh.
stretches as it tracks. And if it stretches too fast,
Okay.
the bird snaps.
Because Mama said he can go.
I won't go down into that crevasse.
If Mama says yes,
Oh,
Papa,
this is
she
a little
said
bit of
yes.
a my claustrophobic.
no, she didn't.
Yes, but the school.
Let's see if I can wake up Charm.
Mama's sleeping, Papa, don't wake her up.
We need to wake her up. She's laying on my side of the bed. Sleeping good, huh? Huh? Hurting? Stop hitting, Mom. We have crab here. What do you want to do with it? Boil? Anything you want to put in it?
Or put on the yeah, put in the freezer. I cook tomorrow.
They're not going to be any good in the freezer, are they? If I freeze them, they're good.
The pot. I put a small of water. That's it.
All right, guys. So she's putting it on me to cook the crab. Shouldn't feel good. She's got a headache. She's got a headache because she's been on her phone too long today. We know. That's why I get off my phone sometimes. But I've been live all day. You guys have been able to watch me. See my tummy here, guys? It's going down slowly. I can still see over my tummy. So I'm good. Oh, she said, find a pot.
Mama said yes.
So guess what?
Mama said yes. That's why I can go.
I already told you yes. Okay, now get out of here. I don't want to hear any more questions about it.
Hindi ka na bibigyan ng please.
Okay, guys, so the only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cook the 2 crabs tonight before I refrigerate them. Because when you freeze crab or refrigerate crab, the next day when you cook it, if you wait till the next day, it tastes really, the meat is mushy. It's soft, it's like nasty to me. I don't like it. So I'm just gonna put a small amount of water and I'm gonna cook it in well water. I'm just gonna cook it in well water. I'm gonna boil it. Water in here. I don't want to burn them. I'm going to put a little water and I'm going to like steam them, right? That's it. So this is all I'm doing. I'm taking the pot. I got the crabs in it. Oh, the gas is off. Turn your gas back on. You're in the Philippines. You turn your gas back on. You turn it off every time you cook. Then I'm just going to do this. I'm not going to even look for the lid. The lid's on. Okay. Now we cook the crab. And the rest of the fish are here in the bag. We got a big pacan, some pano. We need to rinse these off. And then put them back into a clean bag and freeze them. Look at this pacan. It's a big fish. This is a pacan. He's a big boy. You guys saw when we caught him. That's some good eating. You slice him, you put him in sinigang. Wow. Good eating, guys. And all of these are what I call the charm fish. They're Charm's favorites. So Charm will have plenty of fish tomorrow that she enjoys. And I'm sure that the boys, the rest of the guys, Din Din and PK, that eat here tomorrow. Tomorrow we have Along, Din Din, PK. If Roger's still working, he'll be eating here tomorrow. I don't think he's still working. I think Roger's done. I think Charm paid him today.
But what are you gonna be cooking?
I'm cooking only the crab. Mama's not feeling good. I want to put all this in the freezer.
I don't need to eat.
It's beautiful fish, huh? Huh? And I'm not cooking nothing. I'm fasting. No food, no beer. Okay, that's a nice plate of fish, you know?
Papa,
Nice plate of fish.
LRN is different from Ella. And we went to see school.
Okay.
Hers is 1745,
All right.
1921, 00.
2% power. Give me a battery charger quick. It's in my backpack. The front porch. Quick. 2%.
The Papa mine is 409013180001. I'm the odd one out in my whole class. From here.
Get the backpack. Get the charger there, please. And hook it up to my phone. All right, guys. We're just going to stuff these fish. I'm going to put these fish right in this plastic bag. And we're going to stick them up in the freezer for Charm for tomorrow when she feels better. See, all these beautiful fish. Isn't that nice? This is what we caught tonight, guys. Fresh caught. Beautiful fish. We got 2 of these for foods tomorrow. That'll make great sinigang. They call these reef fish. Coral fish. They're always around the corals. And these are the buka-bukao, the ones that Micah used to eat the eyes from. Fish eyes.
Arina?
Okay. All right. It's already charging. Okay, good. All right. Let's put these in the freezer for tomorrow.
It keeps slipping. Nice. I would love to put a ring on it, Rebecca.
Tasby's talking to Rebecca. He wants to put a ring on Rebecca.
Patrick is 55.
She's 15 years older than him. He doesn't even know her that I know of. But he wants to put a ring on her finger.
Look, somebody touched my whole uniform and look, now it's dirty.
Damn it. Who did?
I don't know.
Who did it?
I don't know.
A cat?
No.
What'd they say? They scratched your whole uniform? What?
No, it's all dirty now.
Well, I guess you need to clean it again. Yeah, it's filthy. Why don't you put it away where people can't get to it, hon? I don't want to hear any excuses. You kids have dirty clothes. Okay? You have people washing every day here. Oh, these damn kids of mine. They get all the uniforms nice, neatly pressed and cleaned and everything ready for school, and now they're dirty again. Doggone it. Okay. So anyway, this is the battery. I know the guy was talking about what battery I should use. This is the little lithium battery I use. Okay. It says 200 amp hour lithium 12 volt battery. It's this big. It's this heavy, guys. 2 fingers, 3 fingers. You can pick this thing up. Okay. And I hooked my Starlink Mini up. Plug in 2 phones. to charge them, and still got 11.8 volts. It ran my Starlink Mini all night. Still got 11.8 volts on it. It'll go all the way down to 9.9. So it's still got 3 bars of green. So it's good. I need to take my meds. This is my medicine I'm taking now. It's amoxicillin that I have to take for the, it's an antibiotic pill that I take for the rabies shot to make sure I don't get infections from it. So 7 o'clock tonight. Let's see, I took it at 3. No, I take it at 11 o'clock. I don't take it now. I take it in 2 hours. I almost took it way too early. I take it 3 p.m., 11 p.m., 7 a.m. That's the times I take my meds. When I have to do 3 times a day. Okay, let's have some water, huh? Can you get ready for bed now? Please? Lights off outside, please. Wasting power. What's the battery at? I know, you don't even know. No one there to supervise you guys. It's like just run the battery till it's 0%. You guys don't care, do you? Kids are not conscious about what they're doing at all. They know they want to watch TV and they don't care that the solar power is going down, down, down. What's it at?
83.
83. Usually this time of night it's in the 90s. Can we off the TV now? Thank you. Let's get ready for bed. It's getting late.
MJ cannot go.
Take the fan in our bedroom.
He has schooling.
Don't worry about MJ. You're not his boss. I'm his boss. I said he's going. Okay? I don't want to leave him here. He didn't want to stay here, and I don't want to leave him here. So he's not staying. Look at all the lights on, guys. I'm cooking myself, and I'm going to turn off the lights back here. Okay, we're good. All right, my crab's almost done, guys. I can hear it sizzling. Needs to be rinsed off. Got dirt on it, like muck. I rinsed it before I put it in there, but I think this came out of their poo-poo. Anyway, I think it's about done. Give it another 2 minutes and we're done. Crab will be done, cooked. What, hon? I think Charm's waking up. So anyway, we went fishing tonight. We had a great time. I had a lot of fun fishing tonight, guys. And I had a lot of fun chatting with you folks all night. You know, it's been a lot of fun. We did catch some fish altogether. My father-in-law said, he said 10 or 11 kilos. So whoever was in that range was really ready right on. And I thought we had more, but it wasn't. Huh? I got a battery on the front porch right now. Charging for just for you. Okay? Okay, he needs a fan. My son uses a fan here, and he likes it to blow the air on him hard. I use little 12-volt batteries. I like this one. You can use this one I've been using, and then I charge it up. But what I normally do is I have a battery. I have a bunch of gel batteries that I've been rotating through just for him. Let's see. Okay. Crab's almost done. We're going to finish that in a second. But first, we're going to grab MJ's phone. We're going to grab his battery, which is charging right now. Okay, off that. Also another reason, see, gel batteries weigh twice as much as this lithium battery I bought. It's supposed to be a 200 amp hour, but it's more like a 20 amp hour. The crab is done, hon. I'm getting ready to turn it off. Please check it. Okay, here's your battery, son. So this little gel battery I have here, I'm going to show you guys. This little gel battery came out of one of the electric bikes. Okay, it's not much bigger than this lithium battery, but it's twice the weight because this is acid filled, gel filled, versus lithium batteries are like a dry iron phosphate.
What's the smell?
Can you hold my phone for me a minute, son? Just point it right here.
What's the smell?
What's what smell? Maybe I'm dirty. I stink. I've been out fishing. You smell like I'm dirty? What, Micah?
I was playing. Just a
Papa,
little
papa,
push.
papa, papa,
Please
papa.
don't push me into the pool.
I love being a papa. Okay, he's all set. MJ is all set. What, Micah? All right. Anyway, Charm went out. She's finishing up the crab cooking. I will go out and help her finish up because she doesn't feel good. We need to wash dishes, put dishes away, food away. Where's PK at, Charm? You get to eat? Not yet? Not here? That means he's drinking again with Robert. All right, guys. So anyway, we ended up with a total tonight, guys, of about 10 to 11 kilos. So whoever guessed in that range is right there. Jim Crazy said 10, so there you go. Okay, I'm going to skip all the way down to the bottom, almost to the bottom where I was before my phone started to go die on me. Rebecca, Patrick 54, but he's not looking for anyone when he comes here. Tasby wanted to marry Rebecca already. All right, guys, anyway, thanks a lot, guys, for coming and enjoying our time with us. Thank you for all the thumbs ups, the likes. If you haven't given us a like yet, please double tap the screen. It really does help our channel a lot. You guys are such a blessing to our channel. We'll be live tomorrow. I want to do speed test runs on the boat tomorrow and to see how it performs with those two engines. But we got to wait for high tide to do that. So tomorrow morning, we're going to finish up all the painting and tying and everything we need to do for that part of the boat. And we may end up having to wait an extra day for all the paint to dry because we're using epoxy paint. So anyway we look at it, tomorrow is going to be an eventful day. Something's going to happen tomorrow. Something will come up and keep us busy all day. So thank you guys for coming and joining us today. It's been a pleasure. I've really, really enjoyed it. And sorry my welding don't look too good, but you know what? The metal's stuck together. All right, guys, take care. Love you guys. God bless you. God bless you all. We'll talk to you later. Have a great morning or evening wherever you're at. Go out and do something for someone and don't ask for anything in return. I stole that from a good friend of mine named Tony up in Pennsylvania, up in Jersey. All right, guys, take care. Love you much. Bye-bye.